because none of this really matters.
Yeah, we're going for fireworks.
Because none of this
One last ride.
really
We went to the game.
I called another homer right there.
Oh yeah, we did. We did. That's true.
We gotta hit like the batting cages.
Yeah, there's a bar now at like North Phoenix or something, or there's one in Tempe, but they have the cage there.
That'd be sick.
And there's one with the axe throwing.
The axe throwing, I think. I think Rob went to that one. Oh, that was in Texas. He went to.
Yeah.
But yeah, the batting cages. I've been wanting to go just to hear that crack. I haven't hit a baseball with a bat in so long.
I'm like mentally at the point where I am confident I can play good on a like softball team.
Like a softball league.
Like you give me like 2-3 weeks at the batting cages, dude. Yeah.
Oh,
Killing
dude,
me.
give me like a day.
Hands down.
Give me a day at the cages.
Give me two swings.
Give me
Give me
two swings
I'm
and
on
I'm
my
back
wife's
in the
unit's
pitch.
team in the softball league.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You keep us with the updates.
I got
Yeah.
more mobility.
You
The
be-
stats.
I got more mobility this year,
Yeah,
and
you can slim
actually-
down,
yeah.
huh?
He's lying. He's lying about all the stats.
It's like I'm
Yeah,
batting
dude.
400.
I'm fucking
no, I got
500,
full
bro.
range of motion and fucking now.
You know
I'm
Paul
able to
Goldschmidt?
hit
That's
more.
me.
Is it because of the weights down? You're not at
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wasn't
you could
mobile
actually
here, but
twist.
Now I got full range.
He's
I
not-
tested
he's
out
not-
in golf.
He's not an
Yes.
80s action figure.
No, remember in golf?
Yeah.
Freaking.
Yeah. He's
I was
got
actually
mobility.
able to get more. I'm not an action figure.
like the
anymore.
rotator
Yeah.
fucking action figures.
His neck goes like this.
I got full mobility.
Hey guys,
I don't have
We're
breathing
jacked.
problems anymore.
You're a jack.
it doesn't look like the old baseball MLB games.
The show.
The PlayStation
Yeah.
2.
You got big hurt.
But yeah, I think I'm confident I could just be at first base
That'd be sick.
and then just
It's fast paced. I
I'll be
didn't
center
realize how
field.
fast paced it was because it's closer. It's crazy.
oh yeah,
Dude,
because
they-
softball they scoot up.
Yeah.
They like
I've been hitting the leg
purposely
twice.
lob it up, right?
Yeah, it's slow pitch.
Okay.
But
I
even
thought they were
then,
like
It makes it
drilling.
harder.
Just
though.
fucking
'Cause you're-
heaters.
most of the times people top it and then just go straight to the ground.
Okay,
Or it's a
because they
pop-up.
won't. They won't know how
On
to-
average, it's a pop up.
But you got to get up under that.
Mm-hmm.
Get it
A
out of
lot
there.
of people don't time it right.
Take
Damn,
your
that
time.
sucks because in
People strike
softball,
out.
if you're a pitcher, no one is like a pitcher, right? It's just someone random.
Some
like-
people are better at throwing because there's
Like
a
they're
certain
more
way
accurate.
they throw sideways.
Yeah, because
Catches the
I'm
wind
just thinking
different.
like if you're, I'm just thinking because
No,
if you're a
Oh,
pitcher,
is there technique to the
Yeah, there's
underhand?
technique to the throw. I've seen people literally they frame it. It just has to hit the base, and if it's within range, I think 6 feet or something. If it's within range and it hits that corner, whatever, you're
Yeah,
set.
as long as it
'Cause
hits the bases. It's
You,
right.
you start the count 1-1.
Wow.
Yeah.
oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Handicap.
You can.
I mean, that
foul
speeds up
out-
the game, though.
Yeah, it
7
speeds up
innings.
the
I
game.
mean, it's getting
So you
underhanded
can't foul
as
out.
well.
7
Like,
innings.
Oh, you only get one foul
first
tip.
pitch you see, just
I'm
bam.
cranking all of them, bro.
That's my mindset. I'm gonna swing at this.
Yeah.
If it's good, I'm gonna swing.
Fuck a rope,
Like,
bro.
I'm trying to fucking get the max level in the green. Bop, bop.
It's like
just
fucking
yeah.
good
hit it,
eye.
bro.
I just
Like, you have more chances of getting on base if you swing first pitch, I think.
yeah,
Because they're probably
That's what
not
it
be
says.
expecting it, or they think it's gonna be outside.
Yeah.
like
And again, you start 1-1, like just swing. Bro.
Yeah,
like,
you
what's the
can
worst?
throw one away.
like what's it called? The
Like second
Astros.
down.
Unless
Altuve.
he's like
Well.
throwing literally shit.
Was it Altuve?
Altuve, dude, he'll swing at the first pitch, home runs.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do. I mean, the Astros cheat though.
They are cheaters
Yeah.
on the record.
You think so?
Oh, we're going.
Oh, yeah. Salud.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers,
Brothers
cheers.
and brothers.
Cheers.
Brothers and
boys.
brothers.
Yeah, brothers and more brothers.
That's the name of the episode. Brothers and more brothers. Ooh. That one's like has like a vanilla type. Is it the agave?
It's the agave.
What's the agave?
Is that one?
Yeah, the 818.
Kendall Jenner. Are we gonna shout her out?
Is that right?
Actually, shout out Kendall Jenner. Yeah, she like endorsed it. I don't think it's hers, right?
There's another one.
She
that-
promotes the shit out of it. I watched the Kardashians.
I think she has, like-
and she's all about it.
I do. When you were here and you
I've
were
never
watching
seen
it,
an episode.
No? No.
you were here and you were watching it. She was wearing like an 818 like
Yeah,
sweater.
yeah, they got like merch and shit. Well, I was in quarantine. We had COVID. Me and my lady had COVID, and then I remember Dad bought me some edibles. So
He did.
I took some, and we were like, "Fuck it, I get to relax." And then we were watching on my iPad. We started watching the Kardashians, and I was just like, "This is a perfect time because this shit's kind of annoying." To
So
me.
what you're saying is
Never watched one
weed is the
before.
cure to COVID.
Yeah, for sure. Pretty much, I got better immediately. And I was able to watch the Kardashians. I was able to get into the Kardashians because of weed.
I wouldn't say that's a cure.
This has helped you
I
out.
got brainwashed. Hey, dude, they work hard, bro.
Leave them alone.
But this episode is about heat, and I know he didn't. Not.
We were talking about scenes. He can catch. He got.
You've seen
I
it.
love
Yeah,
Heat,
you've
though.
seen it.
I just didn't watch it.
Leave
Yeah,
him
one job.
alone.
One job.
Nate gave me the Blu-ray, and I don't have a Blu-ray player. I was confident,
Why'd you get the Blu-ray disc?
I was confident enough that I would get
You're like,
one.
oh, I'll get one. I'm just gonna cop one real quick.
Yeah.
This will force me
But I
to
was
get
just
one.
working, driving back and forth everywhere.
Mission failed.
We'll get him next time.
He just read the back of it. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Just like the
Al
simulation.
Pacino, sick.
Yeah.
All
Val
right.
Kilmer. He's on the cover.
I just YouTubed it.
Yeah, I've seen this.
Like he explained in 15 minutes.
Spark notes.
The full movie was
But-
on YouTube
Yeah, the whole HD.
They
He
got.
sent the link.
When did you watch it?
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Sunday.
I watched it in like a hat. Like I watched it, started it 2 days ago, finished it yesterday.
Good movie.
Consensus.
But I just the only reason I brought it because like since it's a room full of guys, I figured I just picked like the manliest movie I know.
For sure. One of the hardest movies.
Probably
For
ever.
a dude.
And I
It's a
laugh
dude movie?
because I laugh every time at the Al Pacino scene where he's like, I got 3 dead bodies on Venice Boulevard. Where his girl is complaining at him. It's just like, you're never home and you do this and you just, all you think about is work. And it's just like, I'm sorry, I got 3 dead bodies. Venice Boulevard.
Bro, real world problems, bro. Dealing with dead bodies. What a tough job.
It's
Yeah.
Like, he's so invested in his work, though. It's like he's
Mhm.
trying to take care of it, but yet he can't juggle the regular life. And then everything that
He's
happens to
too-
him.
That's
yeah.
hard shit to do.
He's like an obsessed
Yeah.
with
But he's good at his job.
great.
Yeah. That's what
which
it
helps
Yeah,
people,
so-
but it's also destroys him.
doesn't help him.
Sacrifice, bro.
Yeah.
Sacrifice.
He's willing to suffer.
You good at your job, bro?
And the same thing with De Niro's character.
Yeah. Always
Yeah.
alone.
He's committed.
always alone. Like
Well, that was
Would you
the,
say that
I
was
think
too
that was
committed?
the parallel
The
between
duality.
the guys. Yeah. It was they were
You do
both
what you do,
good
I
at
do what I
what
do.
they
Like,
did,
The
and they
dynasty.
had the code.
Yep.
And that's
Stuck
what
to
I
it.
loved about the movie is like the respect that they
Dude,
had for each other.
They
There was-
knew,
for sure.
they knew it was like, okay, I gotta stop you, you gotta stop me, but I respect you in that sense.
I
too.
respect
Yeah.
your craft. I respect your work and how dedicated
Right,
you are
right.
to what you do. And then, but they're
I am who I am.
yeah, but
I
like,
will fucking
but that's
hate
in
you,
the
bro.
diner scene, he's like, but
Yeah, yeah.
when it comes to that
Yeah,
point
yeah.
where
Exactly.
you get in my way, I got to put you down.
It's
One
my
thing for
job,
a
bro.
second that I won't hesitate to put you down.
It's
Because then he's like, could you do anything else? No.
What a good movie.
You know, it's like, oh,
it's
that's one
pretty
of the most
fucking
powerful
great.
scenes right there.
What do you think of the 30-second rule?
It's real. It's like that takes some like
Oh.
commitment. Like that's the discipline. That's literally that's the discipline.
Let's explain
Oh,
I
so
didn't
the-
watch the movie recently. I only know the parts I like.
So basically, the rule is like, don't commit yourself to anything that you won't be willing to walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you feel the heat around the corner.
That's big. 'Cause it's fake. You can't
30
take the heat,
seconds.
bro.
That's
30
tough
seconds.
because-
You gotta make the decision.
Hey, you're either in it or not, or hey, I gotta go and that's it.
Even
or,
in that, after the first truck robbery,
yeah,
he was like, "This is the last time we're gonna see each other."
Either decision though is fucking
Yeah.
life changing.
Well, the wild card,
Wayne
and
Grove.
when he popped the guy, it was like, all right. And then the other dude, instead of them tripping, they were just like, all right, that's what we're doing.
yeah.
We're
Yeah,
just
it's
gonna
just
waste
completely-
fucking everybody.
Yeah, like
that's
shoots the
way it
one
goes.
guy, shoots the other guy because he tries to
Yeah.
shoot him, and then by the third, he takes the look back, give the nod,
Bam.
They're like, all right, let's
And then he
do
goes
it.
up again.
Double tap.
boom,
Double
double
tap.
tap,
That's one of the-
execution.
Because he was mad at the guy.
Yeah, he was like, "What
Because
the
he
fuck?"
fucking, yeah.
What are you doing?
Slams
The
his
dude's
head on
dead.
the.
He's like, he can't hear you, and then that guy's just shell shocked.
He's just like,
That's where he calls him.
that
slick.
scene's the
Hey,
most
slick.
most
See that
like
shit coming out of their ears?
exhilarating. The sounds of it, like you hear the sound.
The
It's
sounds.
real. It's real.
All the
banging,
trucks.
hitting the trucks.
Hitting the trucks, all the gunshots, and that's the thing. about like the sound design of the movie. Is like when Michael Mann, the director, was making it and trying to do the sound design.
Yeah.
He was just like, how do we make it, sound real? And so while they were done filming and everything and editing, they just left it alone. Those were all like real gunshots
sounds.
and real, and that's the whole thing. Is
So
like,
you can hear all the echoes
So it's
too.
fine.
yeah, why
in the
get
environment.
props? Why get fake
Yeah,
trucks,
yeah,
fake
yeah.
car crashes? So they got
There
a
was
real,
overpass. There was cars.
yeah.
Going
Like why get a fake diesel, fake car set of fake car crash? They just got a
No.
real ambulance,
Just-
a real diesel,
Yeah, and
real
the Brinks truck. Hit the Brinks truck with the gigantic
deck
fucking
light.
18-wheeler, bro.
Fucking 3.
It's crazy. And
Three
then
shots.
the bank robbery scene,
Yeah.
when they robbed
Check.
the bank,
That was good.
that shootout,
Dude.
Oh,
That
bro.
should have, like, yeah. But
the
Val Kilmer has
That
some
reload?
of the best. Yes.
Oh, his
So,
reloads,
first
right?
of all, he's like, ba, 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 ba,
He's
ba,
right
and then
on
he turns
target.
around, ba, 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 controlled, and all of a sudden, needles, gets it, bam, tap rack, bam,
And
gets
that
back
scene,
up, ba, 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 ba.
I saw this thing where
Textbook.
And they're able
ladies
to
and gentlemen.
bound.
They
The
they
bound
show
is
that
fucking-
scene to people who sign up for the Marines for tactical how to like reload like
For
that.
as an example.
Like that is like
that's how you
literal
do that shit.
textbook how to reload while you're like in a shootout.
Because then it's control shots, do, boom, 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 boom. And
It's-
then while they bounce, like, move, boom, he set, go, move, bam, right there.
They just
move,
go
move,
one by
and
one
they're
up the
just-
block.
Yes, and they're doing it just like that.
Professionals,
Taking
bro.
out everybody.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you want to knock someone off like that in like the 80s and 90s, bro? That's how you go about it. Professional, tactical.
That's commitment though on their end.
Yeah,
They're
for
like,
sure.
hey, we're all in right now.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the driver though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Danny
Oh, that guy
Trejo.
His
just-
first job.
Well, he's getting out of prison, and then, like, he's trying to
He's
get a
frustrated.
job.
What are you going to do, bro?
He punches his boss, and then he just dips out.
Yeah,
Good shot.
that's
The guy.
Are you in good hands?
I'm not a good hand.
He's not. She's dead at the steering wheel.
Bad.
And then his lady sees him on TV. Like,
Right.
that's how you find out. Like,
That's why.
That's heartbreaking,
That's fucked
bro.
up.
yeah, that
That's
sucks.
pretty fucked up.
there was that movie with Jake Gyllenhaal and the dude who played young Morpheus in
Ambulance.
the new Matrix. Ambulance.
Ambulance.
How was it?
It was.
Ambulance.
Here's my opinion.
Ambulance.
Ambulance. You guys heard of it?
Somebody called the ambulance.
Like Black Betty ambulance.
Ambulance.
That movie, I think it's great. It's not getting great reviews,
I haven't watched it.
but it's like people have reviewed it as like it's as if like in Grand Theft Auto you have 5 stars.
Yeah.
That's it's like
That's
Really?
it's 5 stars in GTA the movie.
Oh.
Short of
And
airplanes.
that's. Oh, wow.
There's
Like,
Short of the
tanks.
airplane.
So you got tanks on the field.
Dude.
I think
Fucking
they
helicopter.
Is that the furthest you've gotten?
Dude,
You've
I got.
gotten tanks?
Yeah, the
I've
military.
gotten a helicopter
Yeah,
in the military.
I've gotten.
Oh, 6 stars is the
yeah.
military.
5 stars is like FBI.
Yeah, the Suburbans, they pull up.
Yeah.
Online is
And all the
wild.
SWAT guys are outside the
Oh, you
vehicle
don't know?
shooting
Yeah,
at
5
you.
stars.
Oh,
you
they're
get-
hanging on it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
5 stars.
Okay.
5
I've
stars.
been
You
up
get the
there.
SWAT trucks.
Playing
I've been
online is
dangerous, bro.
Crazy sometimes.
Oh, I've never played online.
Dude, online
I
sucks.
like PS2
Because you'll be
again.
chilling, doing your own thing, and all of a sudden you just get murked. You're like,
Yeah,
Like,
you'll-
dude, I had 5
But
stars.
it makes them stand out. Then it's like you put a hit on them. It's like $5,000
Yeah, you could be like, hey, if you.
Oh,
kill
you
this-
can put a hit on.
Yeah,
and collect that.
and it's weird because like
When
people.
always on Domingo, I try to kill him.
yeah, we'll be teaming up, and all of a sudden
makes sense.
he's
I
like,
collect my
he's
tank,
All of a
man.
sudden, there's a hit on you.
He's like, hey, you got the bounty. I'm like, stop. Then boom. I'm like, man.
Because some people have jets in that,
Yeah.
so they're just in an
Dude,
airstrike.
that hover motorcycle is stupid because I'll be driving, all of a sudden,
You just get a lock signal. You're like, what the fuck? And
I'm
you're
trying to go to the
dead.
casino to try to play my spin, and then all of a sudden I get murked in an explosion. I'm like, are you
Dude.
serious?
I've been
bro?
playing roulette on there and blackjack.
Yeah.
In GTA.
I love a good roulette game. For sure.
Yeah.
For
I've
sure.
never-
I got put on
You basically
roulette
get
a
the
couple
same odds
years
as a
ago.
real one.
That's
I've
my
never
shit
taken
now.
part.
I don't actively go to the casino though.
You
don't
guys
have
see?
a
You guys
gambling
follow Drake on
problem.
Instagram?
No.
But roulette's my shit.
Does he place bets?
Drake?
Drake,
Oh yeah.
he's like getting a gambling addiction on Instagram.
Oh for sure.
Yeah.
I don't doubt
Gambling addiction.
Yeah, they were on the
How did you know
Kentucky
that?
It
Derby
seems like it because that's all
to
he
shoot a
fucking.
music video, bro.
Didn't he put
was
like
gambling
stacks on
and
like a
shit.
game or something, like basketball game?
What's he gonna do?
John said he's like a part of some kind of deal with that.
With stakes.
Like
He probably has like an endorsement deal with
Yeah.
Stakes, which is like the website you use to place
Oh,
the bets.
okay. I was like the actual
So
stakes.
he has to
Holy
play
shit.
like
That's deep, bro.
Ooh, he's got
He's
He's got a deal with the Stakes.
With the actual stakes. He
Yeah.
controls the stakes.
Is it like
That's
one
like-
deal parlay? Like one game?
Sometimes he places like parlays on like a baseball game and the finals.
But it's obvious he's placing the bets on stakes.
Yeah, and
Okay.
like even on stakes they have like a virtual casino where you can pick like color number, and then like hit roulette and you'll win.
Yeah.
Which is weird because like virtual casino that could be controlled.
You could be hacked and you'll never win and you're wasting money.
So I don't know how that works. I would never do it, but like I don't know.
We're gonna know.
He's turning to fucking Adam Sandler and
Who you
Gems.
think, is it legit? You think it would be legit?
No, I'm just talking about like gambling security is like
Yeah.
highest, like next to probably DOD. Like, you know, all
Yeah.
No,
those
I'm
True,
just saying
true.
I'm just saying the casino. Like
I was
the-
talking about, he was saying how they could be hacked and controlled. But you're saying they controlled by the casino?
I'm saying like stakes could control it so you don't
Oh, well,
win.
that's obvious.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I would never do
Who's
it.
protecting the casinos, bro?
They're
The
ones
mob?
in on it.
The mob.
Do you ever see Casino?
Yeah. De Niro.
Dude, it's a movie podcast. Duh.
Come on, man.
No, but that reminds me, since you said like he has a deal with the stakes. Like there was that part I was watching it last night. I was finishing Heat last night, and there was that part where I forgot his name. The Tom Sizemore, that's his real name.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Savage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the best right hand man in the world.
Dude, yeah.
He's down for whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
But when he's saying, when De Niro is telling him like, no, you have a family, you got a good setup, like don't even be part of this. And when he's like, for me, the action is the juice.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm all in.
for me, that's the hardest fucking line.
That's the
ever.
kind of homie you want, bro.
Yeah. Where he's
down-ass
like, I know I
motherfucker.
have a
He's like,
wife,
yeah, with it.
kids.
That
like,
would make you feel unstoppable.
Yeah,
At that point.
for
You'd be
sure.
like, all right, we're going all the way.
yeah, because he's like, for me, the action is the juice. And what I was thinking about last night is that like I imagine Tom Sizemore.
You do need somebody like that on the team, though. You do need somebody like
I
that.
would imagine Tom
That reminds
Sizemore, like before shooting that scene, like the night before, he's probably with his wife. He's like, I'm going toe to toe with De Niro. He's like, I gotta go all out. Like,
I got this.
and so he just absolutely kills. He's like, for me,
Yes, always fucking slamming his head into shit.
he's like, for me, the action is the juice.
Like he's about to squat a fucking 1,000 pounds.
Let's go. Shit.
But yeah, I thought that was the hardest line
Then
ever.
you got Danny Trejo. Fuck it. You know, like, let's go.
2 minutes. We got
Trejo's the Savage. Well, he was the add-on, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't in the OG team.
He was an OG team.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, he was.
He was in
OG
the first
team.
one. He was the one who was like, "We got 2 minutes. All right, the call's
okay,
out."
okay,
He's the
yeah,
one
yeah.
was telling you, right?
Yeah.
He was like the guy on the computer. That's-
Oh, okay, he got all the data.
yeah.
Because
Because he was staking.
Yeah, he
doing
was
all
staking
the-
because Tom Sizemore's the electronics dude. He was the
Yeah, I
one
see.
disarming
Should've
the
watched the
security.
movie.
You should have watched the movie. You know, it'd be great if you watched the movie.
This whole podcast is to be explaining it to me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I do remember
that.
yeah.
But
reminded me.
but yeah, with he like it being a crime movie,
Yeah.
and how many crime movies came after it that are just obvious like kind of rip-offs of it, like the Dark Knight opening
There's
scene.
video games off of it.
Mhm.
I swear, Roblox has a game.
Like
and it rips
It
from.
totally
the-
reminds me because they got the duffel bags.
That's
Seriously,
important.
And they're like,
That's
you're
important.
in suits and you got duffel bags.
Fucking
like,
Roblox?
in disguise. Yeah, seriously.
important.
Fucking black people.
Or it could
Yeah.
be Point Break. They had.
You have to
the
like
suits
steal the
too.
key card. You gotta.
Oh, yeah.
Point Break is great.
Point Break's a great
That's the next
robbery
reason.
movie. I think thief, and not crime. I don't like saying crime, but I like to say like theft movies.
Thief,
Like thief movie, robberies.
like the actual movie Thief with James Caan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
James.
yeah.
Dude, I watched it. Oh my
Have you seen the score?
God, what a good movie.
The Score?
Have you
I
seen
could-
the score?
The score. Which
De
one's
Niro, Edward Norton.
The score? No,
The
I
Score
haven't
was-
seen
You
it.
gotta see that
No.
one.
That's what
Gotta see
Brando's in that. Marlon Brando. I
Is
want
he?
to say he's in that movie.
Oh, Brandini. We're not googling shit today.
We take your word for it.
I want to say
Brando
that.
was in it.
I may be
I just
wrong,
like
but I
De
doubt
said
Niro's
it.
parts in there, and Edward Norton he plays fucking
I don't know.
amazing.
It's
in that one.
fantastic, bro.
He's good.
I always hear like he's an
25th
asshole.
hour, bro.
That's like a big thing that he's hard to work with. He is.
He's
'Cause-
just a method actor, bro.
I think like a passionate person like that.
He's because the reason why he's not the Hulk anymore is because he wanted to write all the Hulk movies, but they wouldn't let him.
Really?
Oh yeah, true.
And so
Rogan.
yeah,
But his Hulk was pretty good.
It
his
was.
Hulk because
I like that
because that
too.
was all Edward Norton. He was just
Really?
like, I want him to be like this. I want him to be very.
Yeah, he
The kids
gave
like
him
that
all
part. I
the
showed them that movie.
things.
They like that part.
He described like the breathing techniques.
like he wanted
came
to
up
be
with
very
that.
zen and like
yeah,
very
like
philosophical.
control it like through practice.
Yeah,
With
and he
ancient
had
practices.
the Hoist Gracie in the movie.
Yeah, that's who taught him the
Oh,
dragon
was he
breathing
the
or
breathing
the
one?
fire
Yeah.
breathing. What's it called?
And then he's
and you're like just
moving
doing
his
all that, yeah.
organs and stuff. I'm like, oh.
I remember
that's real.
like and then when he was on Joe Rogan was like, how the fuck did you get Hoist Gracie in a movie? And I just love seeing Joe Rogan just nerd out over
Just
like
fucking so excited about this.
Yeah,
he's
but
like, it's so crazy.
that whole movie was a lot better than that first one with Eric Bana.
Oh, that one?
I
That one
liked
was
Bana.
terrible.
Wait, which ones had the defense, like the military? Had the Sonic.
That was Edward Norton.
Okay,
Norton.
that was cool.
That was cool because it's
The sound.
I liked
Tim
all
Roth,
those.
Tim
yeah.
Roth as the Abomination.
yeah.
That
Oh,
was
okay.
They're bringing him back.
They had the fight. Was that
Oh,
fight in
shit.
Hell's Kitchen?
I feel like I'm not looking at you enough.
The fight between
My neck cracks when I look over
Abomination
here.
and Hulk in the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
That fight was in the neighborhood that Daredevil lives in, which is Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, Hell's
And
Yeah.
so, because they talk about that fight in the Daredevil show.
Is it
Really?
Ben Affleck over everything?
See, that's crazy how they
No, the show,
The show.
Netflix show. Not the
Different
not the
universe.
Jennifer Gardner.
Jennifer Garner, Ben Affleck,
Different multiverse.
kind of like.
multiverse.
I mean, they've kind of figured out a cheat code with the multiverse.
Yeah,
They
you
could
could-
include anybody
It
they
makes
want.
sense, I guess now. So.
They could just get Ben Affleck as Daredevil
They had-
now.
Well,
Yeah,
you can.
they had two
now you
movies
can
that explain
double your
that, so it's
characters.
good.
Yeah, you could have Ben Affleck and the guy that plays the show that was in Spider-Man.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
And just have them both and do the Spider-Man.
He runs into Ben Affleck or something. But
Like,
Ben
whoa,
Affleck is
bro.
blind. And they're like, but they don't recognize each other because they're blind. So that's why it's funny to us.
think they get the
Because
big
we don't know
just
that
walk
they're.
past each
Yeah.
Who are you, bro?
And they just-
Who are
Walker,
you?
shout, get at me,
They
bro.
just hit the sticks.
Yeah,
That's it.
They're like, they get into a mini like thing.
And then they stop.
They're trying to
and then
stay
move on.
in
No, they get into a serious fight,
Yeah,
but they're
yeah.
like, oh, you're good.
Yeah,
And
they're
then
like,
they know each other's
Yeah.
is
And then
blind,
at the end,
and
they
then
like, hey, good shit, bro.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then They tap the stick to their butt. Good game.
They trade glasses, the red glasses, as a sign of
They
respect.
go like this.
They're all looking elsewhere though.
He's facing that way. He's facing this way.
He's in the wall. He's like, thanks, bro.
Ah, shit.
Ah, shit.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Like, were you standing right there?
Hey, you got John Favreau. He's like, he's just looking. He's like,
He's like facing the street.
they're in the middle of the street. You got cars. They're not the road, asshole. Yo, I'm walking here, bro. He's like, what are you doing,
man. Yo, what you doing? Get these black men out the road. Yo, these
Take a
businesses.
fucking hike.
Hey, move along, Jago.
Gotta get to work.
That could happen.
Shag off.
Oh shit!
And then that's when the multiverse comes. And,
Shit, Dr. Strange.
A fucking black hole open.
I've seen you guys seen each other. Oh, yes, we finally met.
Did you guys watch the new Doctor Strange
I was
No, I
getting.
saw it
I saw like the first couple minutes of it. I didn't finish it though.
on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
I saw it in the movie theater.
Yeah.
I fell asleep to all the parts that there was two people talking to each other. But the action, I was with it, bro.
Quick nap.
I was all over that. No, for real, because we were in the good ones. The
Oh,
black leather
okay,
ones where they go like this, you know what I
The
mean?
little reclining.
And I was just like, oh, the action was sick. He was using, like it was more comic booky, like the hands that came out of like the fucking
Yeah.
big giant hands. Like he was using like more spells,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in defense instead of like using his little whips. And
He was
shit.
being a wizard.
Yeah.
Which he should have done in Infinity Wars.
So I was like, hell yeah, this is super sick. And then there'd be a scene where it's just two people talking, and I'm just like, and then I hear loud noise, and I'm like, oh shit. this
No,
is-
because I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw it
very tired that day,
I
too.
saw it 3 times in theaters
Why?
because I saw
my first day. Like, why?
because I saw it with my
Once is
parents.
good, bro.
I saw it with my parents because my dad wanted to see it, and he accidentally bought 3D tickets, and I'm like,
3D.
Was it trippy?
it was cool.
Did you get a headache?
No, actually, I thought I was. That's why I was
Did you
like,
still get the glasses?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so yeah, we were watching it in 3D. I was like,
see Jurassic Park in IMAX.
that was okay.
I love IMAX, bro.
IMAX is sick.
I
But the first time I watched it, it was in 3D. The second time I watched it was with Menda.
Yeah.
And then because I was doing like for the podcast and Menda hasn't seen it yet, so I was like, fuck it,
Oh,
I'll
but
just
might
go
as well
with
take
her.
somebody.
And then Tatiana wanted to see it. And then I was just like, fuck, I really don't want to see this movie again. But she wanted to see it, and I was just like, and I have the AMC like A-list, so I just get like a free movie like
Oh.
every
Is
week.
that reward points?
Yeah.
Crap?
And so like every amount of points you get like
AMC. That's where they have to skip the line for
Yeah.
the fucking popcorn,
And free-
bro.
free-
Yeah, they have VIP.
Yeah, but they don't got military discounts.
It's like a
and you get free size upgrades.
It's
So
like
you
the
can get a
genie
large
shit
popcorn for the size of a small one.
Really?
So it's like, and you get it's sick.
Yeah.
And you get like a free movie. Like if you go by yourself, you do it for free. You get a free movie.
Damn.
And so, but yeah, so I took her, and then I was literally falling asleep. Like I was like nodding off in the middle of a fucking like action scene.
Oh, and the action. I was saying, those conversations, bro, were trash.
Yeah, it
That's
wasn't
why
cool.
I'm
The only part I
sleeping.
liked was like when the what's her name, the Scarlet Witch was like chasing after them.
I haven't seen it, so that's
Oh.
what I'm saying. No, go ahead, man. I don't care.
was like chasing after them.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Do you remember that part?
Ah, thanks, bro.
Do you remember that part?
You got the twins, man.
Where it was the Scarlet Witch was like chasing after Doctor Strange, the girl, and his wife.
Yes.
Never seen it.
It was like a lot of jump scares and
Probably
shit.
asleep. Big Chris.
Man.
My daddy always taught me, when you got a room full of lonely bitches, buy them a beer.
I will take a beer.
Thank you, thank you.
Faja.
Drink a beer.
Oh, that's for you. Thank you.
Tip of the cap to you.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
look at that.
Thank you,
The gap.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Who's got the bottle?
Thank you, sir. Right there.
That's right there.
Yes.
Crack one open. Big Chris is in the room.
Yo, Big Chris.
Big Cruise.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you, good sir.
Oi, oi. Dang.
Can't see.
I spit on it. I spit on it
The
before.
sunglasses are still Daredevil
Daredevil,
is
yeah.
opening. Oh,
What's up, Big
it's
Chris?
a lighter.
It is weird.
How you doing?
Trusty lighter.
What's this? Cowboy hat stuff.
Oh, we're going full America.
We told
These
them we
cowboys
were
don't
all
know.
gonna wear cowboy hats, but then we just decided to
To
not.
wear baseball hats.
Like douches.
All right. To broken hearts and broken faces.
All right.
Yes,
Let's go.
love it.
I'll take that.
Broken faces.
There you go.
Dang, I want to choose.
I'm out.
All right.
Enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Love you.
love you.
We'll see you in the
Good seeing you, bro.
intermission.
Good seeing you.
That's the OG right there.
That's OG Big Chris.
Shout out, Big Chris.
Now let's get back to it.
This will be our boss.
What were we talking
What's
about? Doctor Strange. Let's fuck that. Let's talk about
We're
something
talking about
else.
Heat.
Oh, okay. Hey, so with Heat, with that fucking heisty movie, would you count Swordfish as a heist movie?
Yep.
I was just watching that.
Because it's, I mean, it's a different type of heist.
I
though.
never watched the whole
Because
thing.
they're just.
I skipped to Holly Berry's titties, bro.
Oh.
If I'm being
I'll
honest,
be honest with you, bro. When I
It's-
was
it's
little,
that- it's
don't
that
know what it was
time I
about.
watched it.
Just watch. I'm just kidding.
Just see the titties.
No, but it's like a hacker movie. Technically,
Yeah,
it
it
is.
It's a different heist.
I see
though.
the setup. I'm like, that setup's lame. that setup's
There's
garbage.
that
nowhere
movie.
near
You ain't hacking into
Neo's
shit
setup.
nowadays.
There's that
They
movie.
changed the codes. They got to go to the
I think it's on HBO Max, but it's with Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Black Hat.
Oh, Black
Black
Cat.
Black Hat.
Oh, hat.
Black hat.
Okay,
Hat,
I said
that is
cat.
black.
This is not black.
A hat. Like if that was black, black hat,
Ma'am.
ma'am.
I'd exaggerate it.
Yeah.
Your head's so little, it fits
It's.
your head perfect.
It looks like comically.
Yeah.
more-
Oh, it's like the
He looks
like the football.
He looking
the
like
football game one.
he's looking like Buster Scruggs.
I need like a, I need like a big hand. Oh, I like that
Yes.
movie. We should talk about Buster Scruggs, dude.
Buster Scruggs, I love that one.
Now I'm leaving it on.
This song.
I don't give a
First
hoot.
time.
I don't give a god darn hoot.
Need a countdown? Now.
But Black Hat is kind of similar.
Yeah.
Oh, when he had it.
I didn't see
Oh,
that.
he's like that.
But yeah, I guess it is with John Travolta is in Swordfish.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you just start singing.
Yeah. Shout out Travolta.
You know what is a good John Travolta Face Off?
Face Off. That's probably his best movie.
And Nicolas Cage's first movie.
No, cheers.
Best movie.
Cheers to Face Off.
Cheers to
Uh,
Face
yeah,
Off.
Face Off.
There was a lifeguard at the pool I go to. She has a tattoo of Kirby, but the face is Nicholson. Like, that.
Oh, that's tight.
I see it from afar. I'm like,
Oh my
that
I'm a cat.
that fucking. I
I'm
was
a
like,
cat.
that tattoo was that Nick Cage's face. She's like,
Yeah.
you're the first person that actually got
Oh,
that
'cause-
right. Because he's like this, fucking.
In Face Off when he gets
It
to the
should be
face.
hilarious.
It would be on
It
them
had
anyway.
the Kirby body and the face, the eyes and everything.
Kirby body?
Kirby, yeah.
What's a better like switch role movie? Freaky Friday with Jamie Lee Curtis or Face Off?
Face Off.
Freaky Friday is.
They did a pretty solid job
Freaky
on being
Friday
each other,
is
dude.
fucking- I just watched that the other day. They're acting.
But I would say
Almost like 5 times a year, bro. And they're
Lindsay
on
Lohan, I was like,
P.
oh, this is why she's a legend because she. acted
I
her
would
ass
say
off.
Face Off because the way I think it's funny the way Nick Cage did John Travolta.
like
Yeah.
exaggerates.
It was
his-
so funny. I like it.
And I like how John Travolta did Cage.
And he was like, "Got to do this." Like he was like talking so weird. And I was just like, "This is it's such a crazy
Then
movie."
you got the Golden Desert Eagles. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, those are cool.
My dad showed me Face Off when I was like 10, I think.
and that's why you're traumatized.
Because he got shot. You remember he got shot, and then
Yeah.
it went. His daughter killed his daughter
Yeah.
too, and I was just like, "Damn, this movie's good." And it was like I was locked in for the rest of the movie.
That's it, dude.
This is
The next is The Rock. Let's go.
The Rock.
The Rock.
Welcome to the Rock.
Godspeed.
Godspeed. Godspeed. I used to do a solid John Connery, bro. I haven't done it in years.
You got Ed Harris.
Godspeed.
I think Ed Harris
Ed Harris.
is the man.
The most
Good guy.
traumatizing one was where he put the green ball in the dude's mouth.
And
that
then just
was-
like
Yeah. That shit's burned into my brain, bro.
I haven't seen The Rock in a minute.
those
See
things
it
look pretty
when I
cool
close
when he
my
takes
eyes.
it out and they're like
Fucking testicles. Dude.
Okay.
those buzz balls or something.
Do you guys have like other
The Apple
favorite?
one?
Oh, the
Apple Buzz.
Do you guys
Oh,
have like
dude,
other
those are
favorite action
crazy.
movies? Like,
Action movies?
Yeah.
like
oh my God. Talking to the dudiest dudes.
Of dudes.
Of dudes.
the most dudious dudes to ever dude.
Okay, what about this? As far
Wait, hold on. If you had to guess his favorite action movie, which one do you think?
Terminator
would be?
2.
Oh wait, okay. This one?
Terminator 2.
Terminator 2.
Oh my God. Hell
Get
no.
out of my head.
Faustino's favorite action movie?
Bro, like I said, we used
You're
to
like
watch that
a-
on
Oh wait,
VHS.
is it
T2?
The Running Man?
It's the Expendables or some shit like that.
No.
Is it the Running Man?
No.
No, it's Demolition Man.
No.
Damn. Who's in it?
Really?
Yeah.
No, what's the one character?
One character, Mel Gibson.
Oh, Lethal Weapon.
No.
Patriot.
Lethal Weapon 2.
Ransom.
Patriot's good, but
No.
Ransom.
No.
I don't know. I give up.
No, wait.
Wait, the Mel Gibson in an action movie?
Braveheart.
No.
Passion of Christ.
What's that one?
That's
Is
the
it the
action
one?
movie.
Is
You
it
guys
the
didn't
one
rewatch
I
it?
just dragged across concrete?
No.
Did you watch
It's
it?
Oh,
an
the
it's an
Gringo?
older-
You like the Gringo?
Get the Gringo?
It's an older movie though, right?
An
older movie or
would
is
you say
it
older?
All right.
like is it 90s?
2000.
2000.
Mel Gibson.
2000
What,
was-
wait, what, bro? What the fuck?
2000's Mel Gibson. That's not even prime Mel Gibson.
That's not even good, Mel Gibson.
Well, wait. Mel Gibson in the
It's got a
two,
book.
based on a book?
Based on a person.
Time Traveler's Wife.
Dude, this sounds like Braveheart.
Oh my
Sounds like Braveheart.
Is it obvious? Are you like
Oh, the
Howard?
Patriot.
I already said that.
No,
No.
good
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
That's a
That is
great.
good
No,
No,
that
no,
is-
no,
that
no.
is a great
No,
movie.
Patriot.
That is a great
The
Oh, the
Patriot is
Patriot.
amazing.
Bro, when he hunts down those dudes on the trail after they fucking shit up, it's like the best scene I've ever seen. I watched that shit when I was 12, bro. I was
he
like,
gets his
yeah.
kids
I was like, I
pumped
will
up.
avenge my family,
He
bro.
gets his
I
kids
will do
pumped
that.
up. He's like, stay here. Fucking gets the knife. Oh man, that's
The
a good
Patriot
movie.
is amazing.
And he's
How
running
is that
through.
not
He's
your
got the
fault?
hatchet, bro.
Yeah,
he's
bro.
fucking.
You tell me that's
The kids
not
are just
peak Mel
watching him,
Gibson
he's
for
like,
you?
Yeah. Oh no, and he makes his kids shoot the shit,
Yeah.
bro. He
He's
makes
like,
them
aim
fire
small,
at
miss
him.
small.
Yeah,
Aim
yeah,
small, miss
yeah,
small.
yeah,
He
yeah.
hypes them up.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's that fighter fight.
That's
shit,
right.
bro.
Take them.
That's where you get your chops from your pops.
What is it?
There you go.
We were soldiers.
That
We were
rhymes.
soldiers.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, that's not even an action movie. Though.
That's like.
it's an action movie.
What is? What do you say?
It's an action movie.
Which
We were
movie?
soldiers.
That is a great movie though.
I just like it. Yeah.
Nah,
It's-
that's
not
not
action.
peak Mel.
I'd rather watch Tears of the Sun, bro. You're tripping.
Oh, Tears of the Sun.
really.
Yeah, we're talking about off military
Oh,
type.
yeah, what are we talking?
Black Hawk
war,
Down.
war movies. What are we talking?
Obviously.
War movies.
Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan, Black Hawk Down, Tears of the
I
Sun.
knew you were gonna say Saving Private
Saving
Ryan.
Private
Saving Private Ryan
Saving Private-
is
Bro, you
good.
can't go better than that.
Saving
I
Private
think
Ryan.
everyone gets their shit from Saving Private
Yeah.
Ryan, bro.
Saving Private Ryan.
I'm a big
The way
Black
it's
Hawk
shot,
Down.
bro.
Jarhead.
Thin Red Line.
Jarhead.
Thin Red Line has a lot
Fucking
of
Hurt Locker over here, bro. I forgot.
Jeremy Renner.
I'm a big Thin Red Line.
That's a good one.
Oh,
Thin
Hamburger.
Ryan's good.
Oh, what's Behind Enemy Lines?
Glory? You're welcome.
Civil
Glory
War.
tier.
Talking Civil War.
Glory is a military movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
It's got
welcome.
Matthew Broderick.
Yo, bro.
Fury?
That's a good one.
Oh, Fury.
Fury?
is a top
Ooh.
one.
I bought that one.
Yeah, I
Fury's
got that. I got that on
different,
4K.
bro.
I need to get that.
Fury's
Fury
very
is its own
different.
category because it's
Shia
stinks.
LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeoufington,
Come
bro.
on.
That might be peak
He
Shia.
filed down.
That's
I think so,
and then the
yeah.
other dude,
John Bernthal?
Yeah, John Bernthal.
John Bernthal.
dude, he
From
played.
Holes to Fury.
And then was it
Yeah.
Jose Pena or
Michael Pena.
Michael Pena? Yeah.
Yeah, they were
Michael
all good.
Pena.
And the Percy Jackson.
The
kid.
Percy Jackson dude.
That guy was a straight up like.
And then I
actor,
think
dude,
that's like the best hair is Brad Pitt's in Fury.
Yeah.
Like the best hair in
The
movies.
Fury
undercut.
To bring it back to Saving Private Ryan, when the German looks under the tank and lets him go, where do you think that came from? In Fury. Came from Saving Private Ryan.
That is,
You're welcome.
because I remember seeing that
Parallels.
in Fury, and I was like, oh, and at the end of the movie, I was like, oh, that's Saving Private Ryan. Fuck. That
Still
was-
good.
It's still
Oh,
the
it's
same level of
It's just a
impact.
tiny,
But that's what I said. Same Private Ryan, Black Hawk
That was
Down,
good
Tears
Tom
of the
Hanks,
Sun,
too. Same Private
and
Ryan.
then Fury.
solid Tom.
Matt Damon.
Solid.
Spoiler alert, he's a school teacher.
Hey, Tom Sizemore. Tom Sizemore.
Tom Sizemore's in there.
Hey, right hand man.
You know who? Oh, yeah, that's facts.
Yeah.
My favorite character trait of him was the sand.
Yes.
Was the
Sand,
collecting
keeping
the
the
sand from? He had like at South African,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Africa
yeah.
Beach,
Italy,
Yeah.
yeah.
He had the sands every time he went somewhere.
And also too,
That was
the
a
whole
great
team was trying to
little-
make a bet on where the captain was from.
Oh yeah,
the
where he
plat-
was from,
Yeah,
what he did for a
right?
living. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like he never answered it.
I think there was probably dudes like that never just talked about the personal life, and they just were like,
They're
"I'm
just
at
a brick
war,
wall."
This is what I'm gonna do. Don't fucking. I'm not gonna do it."
Or
Like, if
my
you're
favorite, Apocalypse Now.
especially if you're the captain.
That's a
by the
good
way,
one.
Too. If you're like,
But that's not
the
like
ranking
war.
It's
though.
not war. It's more the psychological.
That's like saying Jarhead's a war movie.
It's not a war.
It's not.
You know what I mean?
And what
Neither was the Chris Kyle
I
one.
want to say it
I was
was.
gonna say,
With Bradley Cooper.
those guys don't like when you say that it wasn't a war.
No, I'm not saying it's
No,
not
no,
a
no,
war.
not
I'm
a
saying
war movie.
It's a war.
No,
It's
I'm
not a
saying
war
I was
movie.
just going to make that statement. I was going
Yeah,
but
no.
it wasn't even.
It was
a war.
invasion.
It was a war.
Cheney,
Yeah, no,
lock
it
'em
was a
up.
war. Yeah, you know, it was a war.
But like that's like saying Jarhead's a war, like in the same sense that Jarhead's a war movie. Apocalypse Now is a war movie, and that's why it's my favorite.
What the fuck are we talking about, bro?
Best war movies.
Why isn't Jarhead one?
It's not a war.
Because
movie.
there's no like
It's more.
war.
It's more
That's
talking
the whole-
about
there's no
The
the
battles.
effects of it. It's
no,
more the
there's
personal.
battles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's battles.
But it's more. It focuses more on the
It's
psychological,
internal.
and the personal.
Yeah.
effect.
the battles in your
It's
head.
in here.
Like the shitter scene, that's like a big
Yeah.
deal to
Yeah.
a lot of military.
Oh
Yeah.
no shit.
And
so
then
it
when he-
hit the.
And then when he trips out on this dude, because he lost his shit, he tripped out on this dude. He's like, "Why'd you fall asleep?
Oh,
You know,
that's
this is my
right.
rifle. There,
That's
man."
right.
Like, he's
That's
like,
right.
"Shut the fuck
That's
up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!"
do that shit.
Yeah.
He was like,
That's
"Fucking shoot
great.
me, shoot
Gyllenhaal,
me."
bro.
Yeah.
Gyllenhaal is like
that was a good one.
Gyllenhaal and Nightcrawler.
is all time, bro.
You guys see Nightcrawler?
I saw parts of it.
Yeah, you don't get more sociopathic, narcissistic, like into the deep dark, like no feelings type of person.
Yeah.
Like in that character from Nightcrawler.
Yeah, Nightcrawler is fucking crazy.
Phenomenal, bro. Phenomenal.
What's the other movie?
To see the numbness in a character.
Where he's just
And-
like, where he sets up his own sets up his own homie,
Oh.
and it's just like, this is all for
He
ratings.
doesn't help him, bro. He records him dying.
Yeah. He'll see like a car crash, like a burning, like a car about to explode, and he'll just get it on video. He won't help.
This every
He won't help.
No, he won't.
Like my shirt. Like my shirt. These colors don't run. Okay.
You don't have to do this. You just do this. You
but
have to pull him up.
yeah,
Spoiler alert. Oh,
Spoiler alert.
sleeves.
No sleeves. Because I'm always ready.
but Apocalypse Now I think is great. Because I watched it like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then what's a Vietnam platoon? What's that?
Forrest Gump.
Of course. I mean,
Technically, I mean,
it's like the middle of the fucking movie.
Yeah,
And
that's a
it
big part of
spawned
It
it.
talks
the
about
rest
all-
of it.
yeah,
It like
all the events though.
It's a huge part of the movie.
Yeah. Bubba.
But and then fucking Lieutenant Dan, where he's like, "Fucking leave me here."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what a
Did you
character!
say
You want to talk
me?
about characters, bro? Jesus Christ! kid.
Still Lieutenant
That was
Dan. That's
crazy.
insane. That's like what's Born on the 4th of July?
Mm-hmm.
Just like that. That's Lieutenant Dan.
I hate that I'm not as familiar with that movie.
Oh.
I think I only watched that movie.
Good military movie. A Few Good Men.
Few Good Men.
You
What's the other one?
handle
With,
the
De Niro
truth.
and,
I'm
Man,
Jack
you seen that one?
Cuba Gooding
Nicholson.
Jr.
You're a lucky man, Danny.
You're a lucky man, Danny. Huh? Few Good Men?
No, De Niro and Cuba Gooding Jr.
I was about to say the fan.
Wind talkers.
That's Nick Cage.
Yeah. Goddamn, what's that movie?
What's it, radio, bro? What the fuck are we
No,
talking about?
not radio. The
I
scuba
need to show the
diver.
kids that one.
The diving one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could. Yeah.
The fan?
No, not the fan. Rob, you know what you're talking about, right? Cuba Gooding Jr.
Oh,
and
the
De Niro.
fan, bro? You want to talk about the fan?
De
What a
Niro.
great movie.
What movie is it? I
He
have
fucking-
It is right there on the tip.
Yes.
Not Medal of Honor.
Nope, because that's not one.
That's a game.
Yes, it's not Goodwill Hunting.
Sure, but we're gonna pass
Goodwill Hunting?
pass all these good movies for a Cuba getting good.
Like, why are we not
Stop
talking about
voicing
all
that.
the
It was
movies?
radio.
No,
There it is.
Football team.
Radio. Come on.
No.
Yes, coach.
Medal of no.
Men of Valor. No,
Men
no,
of
not
Act of
Men of
Valor?
No, that's the Navy SEAL one.
Where
Men of
they kill
Honor.
the
Men of
Men
band?
of
Honor.
Honor.
Men of Honor.
Is that it?
Yes.
Can we get a small Google from?
It's Men of Honor.
Men
No.
of
That's
Honor?
it.
Man
No.
of Honor. Yep. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that was a good one.
Was it a
I
good
knew
one?
it was of
Act
Honor.
of Valor is the Bin Laden one. Am I wrong?
No, that's Zero Dark 30.
Zero Dark.
Act of Valor is the
Fuck,
Navy
yeah, it was-
SEALs.
yeah.
guy.
Oh, now we just like
It was Men of Honor.
took a
Yes,
turn.
yeah.
Act
I'm
of
gonna
Valor.
sip to
That's
that
the Navy
one.
SEALs guy.
That's the first person.
Yep. Where they
The
do
Act
that.
of Valor's crazy.
Dude, now that's high speed.
That's
setting
tactical.
up and everything.
No,
That's
yeah,
tactical.
yeah.
That's trouble.
You have
You're looking for trouble. Those are a couple of fellas that know what they're doing.
yeah.
All right.
They're a couple of quiet
All right, they're
professionals.
lugging 80 pounds around and they're
They're-
clearing
yeah,
corners.
they're
like
quiet
there's no
professionals.
No, Zero
We're
Dark
doing what
30.
needs to be done. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to spit somewhere right now.
You see these? They take these boots and take them anywhere. Okay.
Zero Dark 30 is
That's
the Bin Laden one.
Yep.
Yeah,
Didn't
that's
see
the
that
one.
Didn't see that one.
There is that guy has done interviews. The one who shot him.
And that's why
I haven't
Cool dude.
looked at it into any of that. I want to. I
That's my
haven't.
YouTube reel.
And then John Cena announces that.
I killed Bin Laden.
Oh, the John Cena with the long hair.
Joe.
Don't like it. Don't like the combing of the hair on the John Cena.
John Cena with it.
I like the bald fade.
The
bro.
high and tight.
You want to talk about military
Yeah.
movies? You want to talk about military movies? John Cena in the Marine.
Oh, the Marine's a good
Marine.
movie. The Marine's a
Or you
good
want to talk
movie.
about Randy Orton, the Marine too?
Oh, Marine too. And
these
there's another
guys.
wrestler who did the third
Let's get
one,
these
too.
huge guys.
Or wrestlers in movies. The Condemned. So Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, you know, Condemned is probably the best.
The Condemned. Have you guys seen The Condemned?
No, because it's
Oh, Ready to Rumble?
It probably went straight to DVD in the Walmart bin. So.
The Condemned. You guys
That was a
should.
good movie.
You guys should check that out.
That's where the good
That's where all
deals.
the deep cuts are.
That shit $5, bro.
Universal Soldier.
Oh, that's actually
Which one's that
is
one?
a good one. That's the
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude
Van
Van
Damme,
I
Damme.
haven't
Lundgren.
seen that one.
That's
And
the first one.
Goldberg.
The
Goldberg's in
Universal.
it.
Yeah, he's
That's
in
the
the second
second
one.
one. Yeah.
Oh, well, I like that one better.
I showed
Yeah.
the kids that.
That makes sense because one time I didn't watch it since I was a kid, and Universal Soldier, the first one was on, and I watched it. I'm like, this kind of fucking sucks. Where's Goldberg, bro?
Yeah.
This shit's
What the
whack.
fuck?
Because he was like a savage. He was like the
Because
worst. He was
Goldberg,
like
it had
Terry
a-
Crews in
Yeah.
It had a young,
Death
it had a young
Like, he was
Michael
like
Jai
the-
White.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was fucking. He wasn't big. He was
It was on Netflix, and Michael Jai White has blood and bone.
bro. Yep.
Oh yeah.
We
You
just
saw
watched that
that
the other night.
Last night.
Let's go,
Is that your
dude.
favorite movie?
Blood and
That's
Bone.
a
Yo,
good movie.
Who else is gonna triple kick in Tim's, bro?
You're
In
the behind the
Tim's.
scenes, bro.
In
Yeah.
Tim's.
That's a first.
That's
take.
like the most like realistic and true to form like combat movie, like martial
Yeah,
arts
he's just
movie.
got
Martial
in
arts.
the
Yeah.
air.
Yeah.
He knows what
Who's
he's doing. When
next?
he's shooting, he knows what the heck he's
Yeah,
doing.
like he makes sure it's the most
Yeah.
realistic martial arts movie of all time is
Yeah.
Blood and Bone. Michael Jai White, because like he cares about it, and it's crazy. Like if you see his Instagram, like he like teaches.
He still does that.
He teaches
Dude, that
technique.
guy is-
The hand, what is it?
Yeah, he's like, see, he's like, ready, we're gonna put. He's like,
Block
see,
it.
He's
He's trying to
like,
block
see,
it.
you caught it right,
And he
I'll say,
catches it.
Is it real slow? He's like, oh, see, and then fuck it. It's just like, oh, you gotta telegraph your punches.
Yeah, you see it.
Yeah.
You don't look at here. You look at here and here. My tattoo, sir.
Oh, you got that new one. I forgot.
Showed off. Oh, shout out to Damien. Mindful Studios. Shout them out.
Shout out.
Gang.
But back to Heat.
Back to
After
Heat.
all these movies,
You think it'd be possible to do that now?
Heat?
the heist.
Like today?
A heist like that.
if it was set in modern times?
Yeah.
I don't think
Or to do that heist?
Yeah.
the bank one would be tough, but I think the truck one. Maybe.
You can't rob a bank now.
No.
I think you could hit a truck.
You think
You
think
could
you
definitely
got
do a
a
truck
truck.
if you got the right
If you're
equipment.
tight, you gotta be
If you're
like
tight,
that.
you're
You gotta
tight
be
like that.
bro.
You gotta have Tom Sizemore.
Yeah.
No, you gotta have it on.
But I'm
lock.
saying, like, with technology
trying
too.
to-
With technology too.
Try to find something.
Turn the cameras off. Are
He
we-
wants
are we-
to-
Check this out.
Keep rolling. Keep rolling.
Are
No,
we
like, would it be? Do you really think like it'd be possible without like
with the
trying-
Brinks truck? Yes.
Yeah. Really?
I think you could do it. It's hard.
I think
I think it's like you have to, like he said, like you have to be professional. You got to be on point.
boom, boom. Everyone's gotta have a watch on them, bro.
Yeah.
They're
Synchronized,
constantly be
synchronized.
looking
Where's
at
the fucking
every
van?
15 fucking seconds.
Ocean style.
Yeah.
One of the
You
best.
want to talk about good
Yo, heist movies?
fucking
Heist movies? Ocean movies.
It might be Thief. I just watched Thief.
Yeah.
Michael Mann's movie from the 80s.
1980?
Yeah, put me on. Nate put me on this, and I watched it like a week or two ago, and it's good.
It's great. That's another movie.
It's good.
A man
It's
with
amazing.
a man with
Same guy who made Heat.
a man with a code.
Same guy who made Heat.
Who's in it?
James Caan.
Oh, he didn't
Okay.
give a fuck, bro. He didn't give a fuck. He was telling people to close doors. He was threatening everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
Like,
his character,
he was a savage,
he
bro.
was like he always. What my favorite part is like he always spoke. He never used conjunctions. He doesn't say I can't. He says I cannot.
Yeah.
He's just
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
like so people don't misunderstand him. He's straight to the point with everything.
Man has a code, bro.
And he's like when he was talking to the boss, the guy who tried to hire him to do a score for him, he was just like I don't deal with egos.
Mhm.
Like that's not my thing.
He's like, I work alone, bro. Like I don't do anybody else. Whatever.
He's like, I do this shit. I don't do cash. I only do cash and diamonds. I don't steal artifacts. I don't do nothing like that. It's just cash and diamonds. That's it. Like I don't get paid in I don't want to get paid in checks. I don't want to get paid with nothing. And then
Sticking to your craft right there.
and then literally when someone was trying to be like, oh, you got to hook up with these people. He's like, you got to meet these people. He's like, and literally his words were, if I want to meet somebody, I join a fucking country club.
AKA, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself,
Eat my
pal.
ass. Eat my ass.
No, but that movie is a great thing. The oceans are great, though. I think
I haven't seen the ocean ones in a minute.
the ocean ones are super
the
dope.
soundtrack too.
No, the soundtracks are
Oh,
amazing.
yeah.
And just how they
Wait,
now
shit.
that's how you would pull off.
Was it
That's
the
a team.
beginning of the?
Mine was the second one.
Was it Ocean's 12 when the
Ocean's
car
12.
blew up, right?
In the beginning.
In the
Yeah.
beginning, yeah.
Ocean's 12.
That-
He finds out
That's when he gets
comes
them,
back,
and he hires the guy.
Great opening.
Is
Yeah.
that the one? The Night Fox? Is that the guy?
That's where they have to steal the egg.
Cause the egg. That's my favorite one. The Al Pacino, the third one, that's whatever. The first one's great, but the second one is where it's fucking.
I'm talking about
Because he
Ocean-
gets
I'm talking about Ocean's 8.
thieves. Oh, Jesus Christ! I never watched that one.
No, we're talking about
Come again.
Sandra Bullock rereading stuff.
Yeah.
They got a bag. I can't shit
I
on a
didn't see
bag,
that
bro.
one, so I'm not gonna talk about it.
I can't shit on a bag.
Sandra Bullock.
They got the main.
Yeah, for real.
What about Speed?
I never tried it.
No.
Never.
not for me, man. I'm more of a pizza
Not
guy.
for me. I like pizza
I'm more of a
and
pizza guy.
beer.
I like pre-workout, but
Anybody want
no,
pizza?
no.
I'll do an 8 ball though.
Crank.
Pizza?
I'll play 8 ball.
Really?
Oh, I got another. I'll bring another. Some more.
Oh, right now?
You got two slices?
Well, if you don't feel comfortable eating, I'll eat with you.
No.
Homies.
So, as we're here, so as
Oh,
far as
yeah,
heist
yeah.
movies, the Ocean's movies were good. But yeah, the 12 one, Ocean's 12,
12.
that's where they steal the
It's
egg.
good.
And that's the one where, like, Julia
Damon.
Roberts, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Jones is in there.
She's the detective.
Yeah.
That Brad Pitt.
Oh, she's the daughter of the,
Of the
Lamont's
famous
spoiler.
thief, bro.
was it Lamont or?
Yeah, Lamont.
Yeah.
There was a
I just,
guy-
one of the best scenes though, it's like, how did you steal the egg? And then it shows him in, you know, that soundtrack, that music. That
Yeah.
song. And he-
We're not sponsored.
Aren't they in the?
Oh, yeah, let me get one,
You
actually.
put everything.
It's good. It's gonna keep me- I'm not gonna keep me
I'm done.
But yeah, that's a good heist movie. That's a good heist series.
Mm-hmm. They're all entertaining.
I think it
Keep
would
you
be.
engaged.
You think they would be able to bring that up?
I wouldn't want them to.
Sorry, I don't know what you guys were just talking
Ocean's 12, like the Ocean series.
Nate's back.
about. Unstoppable with Denzel and Chris Pine.
Good one.
That's a fucking
Yeah,
great
watch it.
movie, dude.
That's
Yeah.
intense. Even though it talks about trains, it's still intense, bro. Because it's got Denzel Washington and
And you
trains.
know what else? I just watched like last week, the Taking a Pelham 1-2-3.
I did not see that one.
Amazing. John Travolta.
Oh, those
is,
are good back-to-back
John
movies.
Travolta is a savage.
Yeah?
Wasn't that a Carpenter movie?
No, the original. There was an original
Oh.
Taking a Pelham 1-2-3. The remake was Tony Scott,
Mm.
Ridley Scott's brother.
Really Scott's brother sounded
I
really.
was going to say Ridley Scott.
Yeah, Ridley.
Was it good, though? What's the premise? What's the story?
Taking a Pelham 1-2-3.
Yeah.
Huh?
What? What'd you say?
What's the premise? Like, what's the...
The Taking a Pelham 1-2-3?
Yeah.
It's basically like I'm not gonna spoil it. So basically,
I mean, how many fucking movies?
It's already like a decade old or more.
Honestly, if they haven't watched it by now,
Yeah.
all right. So
You're dumb.
it's a $3 movie, bro.
Exactly.
That's a spoiler.
Yeah,
So-
it's free on YouTube with ads.
So John Travolta basically takes over this subway, this train, and then he unlocks his own car and he holds all the I forgot how many people were in it, like 22 people were in it. And he's like, you have 6 hours to bring me $10 million and 1 cent. And he was like, if you I forgot what. Or no, Denzel played like kind of not an operator. He was the guy who was in an
Dispatcher.
he was a dispatcher. He was in the office and he talked to the conductors. And so basically,
Favorite movie.
The Pelham joint is a fire.
it's amazing,
No,
right?
Travolta gets down, bro. He's a great bad guy. He's
An
savage.
amazing bag.
I remember it. I watched it before.
It's great. We had it on,
Isn't his last day? Is Denzel's like retirement day?
Mm-hmm.
it's one of
I'm
the
gonna do this.
and it's the same thing with Unstoppable. The Unstoppable, it's his last day.
Oh shit.
But also Tony Scott. That's his last movie, Tony Scott, before he killed himself.
Oh yeah. R.I.P. my guy.
R.I.P. Tony Scott. Tony Scott, yeah, he jumped off a bridge, killed himself.
Oh wow.
That's,
Usually you just
You know what
insult somebody with that.
I'm sorry. Can we pause? I watched The Last Duel. Have you guys seen The Last Duel?
I have.
Dude,
I'm
that
not thinking
was-
about it.
That go watch it.
which was that one?
It's with Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, and some blonde girl. I forgot her name. I don't know her name. But it's basically about. I'm not. Fuck it.
Oh,
Later.
and what's his name is in there? Kylo Ren.
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great fucking.
He used to be in the Marines.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
He's a Marine for real.
Adam Driver, yeah.
IRL.
You know, but what's it called? Taking a Pelham 1-2-3. Denzel and John Travolta are talking on the phone with each other, and so he's basically trying to handle the situation, basically almost like controlling the hostages, whatever.
Yeah.
And then John Travolta's like, I want you to bring me the money.
Oh, the guy, because he's like, I like you, dude. Or something.
Yeah, he was like, I
He's
trust you.
want
I know they'll send you. And he's like, I know you're a worker. And then you find out John Travolta used to work like for that company, and all the people he hired in his crew all used to be a part of that shit.
Spoiler alert.
And so it's like,
Make sure.
it's a $3 movie, 10 years old.
If you didn't watch it, you're a fucking idiot.
Stupid. But yeah, that's basically the whole. It's it's intense. It's like all takes place in the subway. There's no real like locations. It's crazy. But Taking a Pelham 1-2-3 is great. But I was talking about Unstoppable because I was talking about Speed before I went out.
Oh, before you bounce.
But Unstoppable is kind
That's
of
Chris Pine. Yeah,
Chris
right.
Peasy.
Chris Pine. That's a great movie. And every time I think of Unstoppable, I'm like, damn, that was Tony Scott's last movie. That's like the only thing I know. Like I don't even think about the movie. I only think about like, dude killed himself.
Oh yeah. Well, that'll get in the way.
Well, that pretty much monopolizes every conversation.
Memories.
Yes, I have to watch it.
Now I'm obligated to watch this.
Thanks a lot, man.
Jerk. Now you make me feel
It's a
like
real
a jerk.
selfish thing to do, dude.
Sorry I didn't watch it. Now I have
Don't
to.
commit suicide.
If you're thinking about committing suicide,
What are you laughing? You
Don't.
thinking people?
just
You
don't.
against it?
What are you for
Were you
suicide?
for it? Fucking rooting for cancer too.
So what's
Yeah.
pro suicide? Fuck cancer.
I'm waiting for the Bible too.
The Bible too. It's called the New Testament, brother.
Oh.
Where are we at,
Get
Rob?
real.
Oh, so
55.
I want.
What?
So off topic and stuff.
There's no topic
We
anymore.
going back to Heat?
Oh, we already had a topic.
So back to back to Heat. No,
Not anymore.
I just want to know.
See, I
obviously-
feel like
Hello.
So, anyways, you know, you guys have been doing podcasts and everything like that. Have you guys
I
got
feel like I
any,
don't know that Faustino's
any hate mail or anything like that? Any negative stuff?
We haven't had any hate
No,
mail.
not even any negative.
Not yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no
We're
negatives?
not big enough yet.
Not yet.
If we
okay.
social media promoted like we're supposed to, we would get.
Yeah, if we were heavy on IG, we probably would.
Yeah.
fucked up?
We would get.
But no,
we would
no.
have been canceled.
Mmm.
Yeah,
Canceled.
Yeah,
You think so?
just start
Oh
like
yeah. The stuff that
because we're
said-
kind of just posting it, like we're sharing it on our stories. Sometimes, occasionally posting on like all we do is promote the new episodes. We're not like active posting clips
Yeah.
and everything. But like if we did,
Well, you're about to now.
All right. Beep, beep.
but
But no hate mail?
no hate mail yet.
That's good.
That's nice.
I mean, it's going to come.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
People are gonna be like, you guys are boring.
Yeah, you guys are trash.
Yeah.
You guys are a fucking 2-pack of ass or something like that. You know, like,
Yeah, I can't wait to post
Two-pack
that on
ass.
When you
the-
ask them, like, what's your favorite?
Can't wait to go in the
podcast?
comments
Like,
and use all these.
multi-million-dollar production podcast or something like that.
and you're like,
There's rarely, we're like the
Haters.
last bastion of like podcasters who don't do shit else with podcasts.
Yeah, we're just kind of chilling. We do it for funsies.
that's
Good. Yeah, you guys are super consistent though. You guys been doing this for.
Yeah, that's kind of why we have like the viewership we have.
Sorry for not making it on the year.
The yearly one, we had to sub in Angelo.
Yeah.
I told Rob, but
Shout out, Andrew.
listen to your earlier ones.
Vince was doing nice.
They suck.
No, like
They
I forget which one it was, but you were talking about like how directors shoot certain like films a certain way,
Mm-hmm.
basically, and like talking about like the structure of a story, like it has to have this or that. I don't know what the hell you were saying, but it
Me either.
fucking stuck. And then I watched the movie. Was it Moonfall?
Moonlight?
Is it the one where the moon?
Oh,
Moonfall.
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 yeah.
That shit was
The new one.
trash.
When the movie.
Dude,
That shit was
movie
trash,
sucked.
bro.
Are you yelling at me?
No, but I'm saying like I thought.
Hey, bro, that shit sucks. You were totally wrong about it.
You fucking
No.
suck.
This guy doesn't know shit about movies.
you're a terrible person.
I hate you. No,
That gets me angry.
like, you were describing, like talking about how directors film a certain scene and why,
Yo, calm down.
and I was just like,
Hey, dude,
I was
you're
like,
angry. I don't know what to do.
I was literally dissecting it, and I was like, yo, this movie's trash.
Yeah.
Like this message, the dialogue was boring,
Yeah.
like crazy shit. And I was looking at it, I was like, yo, I wouldn't have learned this
Like
you.
without, like
Yeah.
if you were to just be randomly watching it, you would be like, oh, it's solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I picked up on stuff, and then but this movie, yeah, after listening to you, I was like, yo, this shit is trash.
It,
Like it was a terrible movie.
it is crazy. People tell
Don't watch it.
because
Don't watch it.
because
I
we've
recommend
gotten
you
that a
don't.
lot. Like people saying that. Speaking of like getting comments from fans, from people who watch, they've said I've gotten people say a lot like because of the podcast, it changes the way they watch movies.
Yeah, like I'm actually looking for stuff. And that's
great.
why last time when we talked, I actually noticed like, hey, how come some movies they'll do wide shots and then in some scenes they do the fucking close up?
Christopher Nolan does that a lot.
Yes, and that's why I'm like, why is it? I barely started noticing that.
Because
I'm
you'll
like,
see them shits come in.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
it just, or it's like one scene, it's all
And it
wide,
just-
full
and
screen,
then it just switches.
and then it switches. I'm like,
And Dark Knight Rises has done that so many times.
so like, what is the purpose of that? Why?
It's hard to create.
For the Dark Knight series, I don't know why, but like if you
But
watch,
for like Interstellar, or
Generally-
but if you watch like Dune, it's a creative way they do that. Like in the dream sequences in Dune, they do the big screen. But like in like every other scene,
Then in Batman, he did it more for like the fight scenes. Like I remember, especially the Bane fight scene. There was
Yeah,
that
it
wide
switches.
screen, Yeah.
I think Michael Bay does it too, or something.
Michael Bay, I can't think. Maybe
I mean-
in Transformers.
Yeah, yeah. In Transformers, like explosions and there's a fight scene. Boom.
The only reason I love
Solar flare.
Michael Bay is because he does real explosions.
Solar flare and just.
Did you ever watch that Six Underground movie we told you to watch?
I
Yeah.
did.
Wasn't that shit crazy?
It was
600
wild.
Dude, that thing was crazy.
You watched it?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I've
that
seen
shit,
it.
I was like, damn, Michael Bay,
fucking-
you like,
Oh,
The
really?
magnets,
yeah,
and then
he
everybody's
fucking-
just flying, bro.
dude. Every time somebody died, he like showed them dying. It's
Yeah.
like the
Fucking,
car crash, their body would
oh.
go flying.
Fucking
out the
Franco?
car.
Yeah,
James, oh,
Like
the
style.
James Franco or Dave Franco.
Dave Franco.
Oh, shout out
that
Dave
was
You guys, have you guys seen that one?
crazy.
What's
That
it
was
called?
the first-
Six Underground.
It's another.
It's
It's
a
a
Nef-
heist movie.
It's a heist
It's
movie.
It's a
like
heist
a
movie.
CIA heist movie.
Oh, that's
It's a
cool. That's
Netflix.
cool.
It's on a
It's
Netflix
got
original.
Ryan Reynolds. I'm not a big fan of him, but yeah, you know.
He actually
awesome.
wasn't terrible in
I
that.
find
It was
that
it was different than
Because
what
he
he's
wasn't the
usually.
like main.
Yeah.
Why don't you like Ryan Reynolds?
He's I think he's typecast.
Oh, well,
He's
I don't think
typecast
that's up
as
to
Ryan
him.
Reynolds.
Yeah, right. That's the issue.
In Ryan.
No
He's got
one
his
watched
own-
Barry.
He's got his
Let's
own
go.
cadence and delivery.
Like
But
he's,
it's this-
he's Deadpool in every movie.
Tell these people about
This is what
his
this,
like.
this is how he talks.
smart ass.
Yeah, he's just gonna go talk like this,
He was
and then he's
made
gonna
for
say something
Deadpool.
smart, and then he's gonna like it's gonna say something funny, but he's not gonna laugh,
Wow.
but he's gonna get your reaction out of it, and he's gonna keep going.
It's always funny though. That's the thing.
And that's the thing. It's always,
Yeah, but no.
but it is always funny. But it's just after a while, it just gets
It's
old.
like, damn, dude,
They're
let's talk
really-
regular.
Yeah, like I just watched 3 Deadpool movies, even though they were separate movies, because
Yeah.
you're the same character,
Yeah.
and that's why.
But that's why he's a perfect Deadpool.
Fuck you,
But
Ryan
if he was like acting different in like Red Notice or Six Underground, then it would be cool.
Yeah.
But it's just like he's
Red
this.
Notice he was over the top Ryan Reynolds.
That's why I
feel like
didn't
he
watch
under-
it, bro.
I feel like he
That's why I
under-
did not watch
Yeah, you
it.
already knew what you
Underground,
did.
Yeah.
He did that. He did not do a lot
hated
of
that
jokes
fucking-
on Six
yeah.
Underground.
No, Six Underground was good. It was a different
Yes, it was a
uh,
different pace for him.
Yes,
He was
yeah,
way more
and
like
the other characters added to it.
exactly
'Cause he wasn't- he couldn't
They
be
were
the
all
only one.
Great actors.
Yes.
They were all great actors. His supporting cast. Every
It
single
did suck
last
that
one.
Dave Franco like died
Died
like,
in the
first-
very
First
beginning.
5 minutes.
Yeah, first 5 minutes, boom, done.
Spoiler.
Spoiler alert. Anyways, it's been out for a while.
Don't watch it.
Shut
Don't
up.
watch it. It's not that good of a movie.
They're saying don't watch it.
If you like action, is like
Yeah,
the
it's fun to watch.
parkour, the
Yeah.
shooting.
There is parkour. It's crazy.
Snipers.
Oh yeah.
It's stupid part. It's like crazy part.
It's
The
like wild
snipers
parkour.
and
You should
stuff
watch it.
and
If you,
explosions.
yeah.
I like.
Well,
They
go
got,
ahead and watch
they
it.
got big ass magnets.
I love
It's
it.
a
Good.
man movie for sure. It's testosterone.
But it's
Yeah.
like Michael Bay. Like if he got the budget he
It's
needed,
got a female
Oh,
and
interest.
yeah.
just like
It's got a
You
female
got
interest.
Netflix
10
budget, so
billion.
they give
Yeah.
them, like,
Limitless,
Go
basically.
to the biggest building you can find. They were
Yeah,
doing
because
something
blow
like
it up.
because
skyscrapers.
Netflix
Yeah.
Netflix
The pool
does that a
scene?
lot.
The pool scene.
But I can
That-
respect.
you got the sniper
real
guy, he's-
explosions.
Yep.
I really
anything
respect real fire, bro.
Yeah, anything real. That's why bringing it back to Heat. That's why I love Heat, and also Thief, because in his first movie, Michael Mann's first movie in Thief, he didn't like just have props. He was just like, no, I'm gonna get a real safe.
They were cracking real safes, bro.
Yeah, and then
With
James Caan
fucking
had to-
torches. Like,
Really?
Extendo torch. You gotta watch the movie, bro. It's
Yeah.
it's a great fucking movie.
It's so great, and like they were doing real
Jim Belushi too.
activity. Or Jim Belushi
he's
is in
in
it.
it.
Yeah, he's a right hand man.
Great right hand man. He's also in that. What's that movie with Tupac he did?
Damn.
Jim Belushi. Can you look up Jim Belushi Tupac?
Now he's breaking the rules.
Jamie, look that up, please. I'm just
we,
playing.
we're saying we were not going to do Google, but he just.
Nature.
This guy just.
Yeah, this
This
guy.
guy broke the rules.
What are we doing over here?
Yeah, I guess we do whatever we want, huh? Okay.
I'm gonna sneak out for a second.
Okay. Just move it.
Yeah, you can move it. Just move it back.
This guy.
Look at this fucking guy.
Yo, this guy. Yo, I'm walking here.
Gang
we
related.
got a
Gang
saying
related.
in Brooklyn. Hey, I'm walking here.
But in Thief, he's like cracking real safes and shit. And the same thing with Heat. There's real car crashes. There's real guns like blanks, but there's real gunshots and everything. It's just it's all so realistic, and that's what I love. But same thing with Christopher Nolan. There's no like CGI in any
Yeah,
of his
it's
movies.
limited CGI. And that's why in Heat, when I first watched it, I remember I was just in my room fucking playing it. And it was pretty loud, just for the dialogue and stuff. And then all of a sudden, when when they hit the Brinks truck, boom! I'm like, oh
It's
shit!
so
And then all
fucking
of a
loud.
sudden, the fucking explosions and everything. I'm like, okay.
And then like the car alarm, when they do the explosives,
Yep. He's like,
the
boom,
window.
like that.
it breaks all the car windows, and
Yeah.
it's just so
Boom.
fucking loud. And that's what I love about. That's probably my favorite scene is that opening Brinks truck
Yeah.
heist,
Yeah.
and then obviously next to the bank robbery.
Actual
The
gunfight.
bank robbery was fucking intense.
The getaway bank robbery, like the shootout.
They were almost done, and all of a sudden, oh fuck, blah 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 blah, like
Yes,
that,
I
and
see.
then just the shot,
The moving
shots
forward
and
up the
yes.
and they were
The
traveling
bounding
through
and
the
everything.
block.
I gotta ask, would you take that shot if you were De Niro?
Yes.
Or not De Niro, Al Pacino?
But you know,
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. If I'm being just real, I wouldn't. But I respect it because
but that takes a lot because you have to know yourself.
yeah.
You wouldn't do it?
See, I don't like the judgment.
I would
You know,
take the
this is a
shot.
judge-free zone.
That I don't even know what we're saying.
So
I'm pretty-
in the scene in Heat, when Al Pacino, when Tom Sizemore picks up that
Hey,
kid, right?
the kid
And
when he
he's
gets the
about to
kid
turn
as
around,
a.
and then Al Pacino's got him on sights,
And
and
he
then he
lines
has a
up.
kid, lines up. Would you take that shot?
No.
Why?
Cause it's a kid, bro. I might miss. I wouldn't.
But that's what I'm saying. You have to know.
Am I the shit? Can I hit? I got the.
No.
I got the
but-
joint
but
on me. I
also,
can hit a motherfucker,
that's the
bro.
thing. Like
Yeah,
in
bet,
the
run it.
moment,
In the moment.
if I'm feeling it, I'll do it.
Oh,
Your
if I'm
adrenaline,
buzzing, yeah,
your
yeah,
adrenaline
yeah,
is
yeah,
up.
yeah.
You just
already
walked.
in a shootout.
Yes, you walked half a block. You already been shot at. And
How
you're
many
shooting.
rounds have I already gone through?
You know you have ammo.
You got a pretty
You know
accurate
you
rifle.
got.
Let's just say, for conversation's sake, full clip.
You within 30 yards. What
Okay.
was that, like 30 yards?
No, he was like 40.
Less?
50 yards.
40,
No,
50?
he was pretty far.
He was pretty far. Oh no, I'm not
Because
taking that
he had
shot.
time. He had time
Yeah, I was
to
just
lock
saying,
on.
because in
I
the
was-
scene, you could see him. He
I thought he was
Yeah.
way closer.
No.
just
He was
looks.
no scope. Iron
because I
sights,
think
bro.
he
Iron sights, nah.
he aimed like yeah.
No.
He did have iron sights.
But it was like what 50 yards at
Yeah.
least.
Aim high.
Good luck.
Put it right
He's
here.
like, good luck, everybody.
Hey kid, don't move.
Yes.
4, boom.
Here we go. Send it. Bam.
Yeah,
what
that
I
shit's.
felt.
I
I
would.
don't know.
I think for me,
I
if
gotta
I
be
was
in it.
like in Al Pacino's character, knowing, you know, hey, I got so much time and everything, and I'm already heated, I'm already up there, boom.
Heated.
Yes.
Nailed it.
I would have taken a shot.
You would have?
Yeah.
I think I could believe
Because
it.
think about it, what the
I got
character that Al
confidence.
Pacino portrays, he's already going off the books with all this other shit and
Yeah,
everything.
he's
like
already
that.
going against the
You
grain.
got everything to lose. Yes.
So he's wild carded.
Who? What are you, a fucking Al? You know, like he's fucking. nuts.
Don't waste my motherfucking time.
Great ass.
Talk about a guy.
You're so far up her ass. You know, like
You got your head all the way up it.
I would have taken a shot.
That's
Would you have taken a shot? Yeah, you take a shot. Rob, would
Faustino.
you have taken a shot? No.
iron sights,
Not with
50
iron
yards out.
sights, no.
50 yards. Come on.
No,
Dude, it's
no.
midnight.
He was
I mean,
already
low-key,
zeroed
I
in.
think I could get him.
What
bro.
rifle did he have? Look at
Yeah,
the
yeah,
cloud.
yeah. Well, you gotta feel
I
it.
gotta see. What?
It might
Can
be
you
like-
check
No,
the
it
That's
wasn't-
the
rifle?
whole-
it
that's
wasn't
the whole thing
AR.
I'm saying is like
It was a
in the
different one.
moment.
If my exhale's nice and it's
Dude, you're already
right
you're
where I
already-
want it,
You're
I've never
exhausted.
touched my
It's
exhale.
but it's your rifle.
Bro.
You practice on it
squeeze.
for a long time.
Yeah, you gotta be like I think you're right.
Yes.
I think being his character,
Yes.
and if you were in that position, you got the training.
Being his character, he's had training. He was a Marine.
Yeah.
In the character, he's a Marine. He's
That's-
had
that's the
training.
difference, yeah.
He's already seasoned. He's crazy. He's
He's
so
wild.
dedicated to
Yeah,
his
he's a
work
wild
and
card.
his
He's a
craft.
fucking
You
wild
would
card.
guess he's doing yay the whole.
Yes,
Yeah.
you would guess he's
He's
probably
a
working
double
for the
agent.
bad.
Was he not?
And then all of a sudden, he has to take that shot.
No, he was.
Take the shot.
He's gonna take the shot.
doing
was.
doing yay.
I think he was.
Just
No, he was drinking.
No, I
know
think that was the thing.
no.
You did not even see
You're
the
like,
movie,
No,
bro.
no,
You
you're
did not
wrong.
even
You're
see the
wrong.
movie. Wrong movie.
No, I watched the HBO special
No.
on Michael Mann, bro, and he says that shit. I can't
He's
back
doing-
it up, but he does say
He does say he's
something
on coke
like
the whole movie.
That's how he like portrays.
Oh, that's
that.
how
Because his
Pacino.
character's
Oh,
on
'cause
the
he's crazy.
fucking thing.
That's how Pacino portrayed the character is that he's doing coke
yeah,
the
yeah,
whole
yeah.
movie.
That's why he's all wired.
Makes sense.
So he's like, I may or may have
I
not
take the shot.
done
Yeah.
bumps.
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Backed
I
out,
like
bro.
it
Ah!
I like it how he goes and catches his wife sleeping on the other dude. He's
The
like, you
whole
can't
mo-
watch my TV. Like
Oh,
he's
dude.
pissed about the TV. Bro.
If you're on yay, you're just aiming down the.
you're grinding your teeth like.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
What exhale?
Because that's because
he's inhaling.
What fucking exhale?
He wants the gun smoke.
he's just licking his gums.
It's just that drip. Just
Let's go.
Because that's the thing about like what coke. I think I remember talking to you about it, but like that's what coke does is when you do coke, it like that trigger in your brain to where like when you like say you set like a goal, right? Like if you want to bench press 225 pounds for the first time and you do it, and it unlocks that like almost endorphin type thing in your brain. When you do coke, it like just unlocks that right away.
I didn't know names didn't cook.
No, I just read about it.
Let's go to our next topic.
I would never.
You need-
I would.
Families that destroy themselves.
No, because that's why when people.
This This is actually an intervention.
I'm glad y'all can make it.
No, that's why when people do
I drove
coke,
all the way to
they're like-
California.
that's why when people do coke, they're like, no, we're gonna start this business and it's gonna succeed.
Oh, it's all positivity the entire way.
It's all like no, but
I'm
when you're on
unstoppable,
coke,
bro.
2 hours.
when you're on coke, you're like, no, it's already done. Like we're millionaires. Like we did
We
it.
just
already.
gotta.
We already did it.
We just needed.
What are we doing?
We just need a $30,000 loan, and we got it just like
in the
that.
baggy, bro.
That's what
It
like
makes sense.
that's what coke does. It's like no, this business is gonna succeed.
Is that like that
That's
confidence?
why the
booster?
80s was so successful because everybody was on coke.
And the music
They
was
all
wild.
had, they all had great ideas and all the music.
All
was
the
just
great
bang, bang,
ideas.
bang,
Fashion.
bang, bang,
Chain
bang.
smoking,
That's why
cigs,
the-
doing yay.
That's why every song in the '80s was like 7 minutes long.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Bro,
but they were
the
bangers,
seven-
man.
like,
Hey,
the
they were good,
greatest
though.
7
The
minutes
synth
of
wars.
fucking
Needs
good.
to be
Fucking
longer.
Fucking synth wars
Bring
and
back
shit.
coke, baby.
Do
Fuck
another solo.
everything else.
Coke is
Yeah.
alive.
Fuck lean.
Pull up
Bring
the
back
fucking
coke, baby.
synthesizers
You'd be
and
like, bring the coke in here.
All right.
Everybody gets a
old
right.
glass, the giant glass beer in the living room. Is coming.
It's just
welcome to our bar.
We should get that. We should get a
Don't
mirror
move
table.
to your numb.
Just cause.
Okay, the mirror table.
Just a mirror table.
Like flagrant. Okay, yeah. Like they had the machete and the golden AK. To get it
A mirror,
That's hard.
a mirror table would be dope.
Yeah.
People would be like, God, what is this podcast? If they never watched an episode.
and then
Or like the cross ones,
Yeah.
where they're cross.
Cross machetes? Or cross golden plated AKs?
Or I would just get samurai swords, to be honest.
What's
It's
end of
1911.
watch?
end of watch the AK.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
End of watch with the
Liberace's
gold plated AKs?
I just that scene where they crash into the back of the van when they're chasing them.
Yeah.
They said that was a real thing. That was all real reactions. They took the anti-lock brakes off because when they would stop, it would shake the camera. The anti-lock brake. So when they stopped, Michael Pena didn't know that they took the anti-lock brakes off. So it was like skrrr, boom. So when Jake Gyllenhaal said, "Get the fuck out,"
Yeah.
he was being dead serious. It was like, you just crashed in the
Damn.
back of a car. Get the fuck out.
I gotta rewatch.
Yeah, you gotta rewatch.
that's a
I
fucking
just
great
saw
movie.
that on YouTube.
That's
a
Because
great-
of our
that's a-
podcast, all that stuff
I
pops
can't,
up
bro.
now.
That's too. I'm too emotional for that.
that's a
shit.
great movie though.
I gotta
Have
watch
you
it
ever
like
seen it one time
twice
and
a
we gave
year.
the DVD or
It's
whatever?
like
I can
fucking
never
Marley
watch
and
that
Me.
again.
It's like the
I will
same
cry.
Did you
category.
just buy crust?
Yeah, bro. The fuck?
He been sideways
Fucking
the whole time.
backwards, man. Look at
Yo,
you,
you're
bro.
dropping pieces,
Jesus
bro.
Christ.
Dude, you gotta do a zoom.
You got a
or
whole
some
pizza
shit.
on the floor, bro.
You just
Go
ate
sideways,
crust.
Yeah, that's what Amanda does or used to.
It's not
This is
even.
the best
Whoa,
part of
what's your
every day.
logic?
Is it like a vibe?
It's not even
thing?
stuffed crust. It's not even stuffed crust, bro.
One, this pizza's ass.
I want to hear this.
It's cold.
Two,
It's a little
It's
Caesar.
cold.
Cold pizzas.
Cold pizza, cold pizza.
I enjoy.
Yo, I called you. I
Yeah.
called you earlier today, and you said pizza's pizza.
It is. It is. I'm gonna eat it. Don't get me wrong. I don't fucking enjoy
No,
it.
you're gonna eat it backwards.
But I'm saying I eat. I eat this piece. No, I eat
you
this piece
weirdo.
because you get a combination of the crust and the pizza.
That's the dumbest thing.
That's what it is.
Yes, you like
That's what the
whole thing, man.
It's called toppings, bro, for a reason. It's on top of the fucking bread.
They put cheese on top of the
You
crust.
got enough
You get
fucking
crust
crust
on
for
every
my
bite,
guy,
bro. You get crust on every
Finally.
bite.
I'm saying this
Dude hates
amount.
deep dish, bro.
I'm
That's
saying,
fucking
I'm saying this amount.
That's dumb.
Oh, so you
That
want
amount.
more crust?
So you just want a
amount.
breadstick.
You're talking extra.
You just want a breadstick,
Lord,
bro.
are fucking crazy, bro.
You just want a breadstick.
So you're just a fan of extra crust. Can you do double
We're
crust?
talking about pizza
Get
here, bro.
cheesy bread, get some marinara sauce.
Yes,
Oh,
dip
yeah.
it and then bite it.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, they
what
have
you're
the
doing.
jalapeno cheese
That's
dip,
what you're
too.
doing.
That's where it's
Exactly.
at.
That's why I stopped buying cheesy breads. I was like, this is pizza
Bro,
without
you don't even
sauce.
fucking eat pizza.
It's a fucking scam, dude.
Order something else.
Bro.
Stop ordering pizza.
Hey, ask for a fucking
I guess you don't like
calzone
pizza.
at Subway.
It's a scam,
It's
bro.
a fucking scam.
Yo,
Yo,
fucking
like, this is pizza without sauce.
Stuffed cheesy bread. It's just crust, cheese, and then you dip it in marinara sauce.
I'm like, you fucking lazy. You charge me more for doing more work.
It's just a thin ass pizza. Man.
Right.
That's the same thing like the Korean barbecue places where they make you cook the shit yourself.
And you gotta pay for it.
wow. It's so weird.
It's so weird. No,
It's like they give you
bread.
raw
I stopped
meat.
ordering cheesy
You're like,
bread
no, you get to,
Yeah.
you get to
It's
do
like,
it.
oh, I want cheesy bread. Hey, take out the crust. Here you go.
Right.
I don't
Just
want
fucking
it.
peel it all off. Oh my god.
Basically a cheese pizza.
Can you hand me a slice?
Yeah,
Nah,
me too.
fuck yeah.
You just want to talk shit, bro. That's what happens, bro.
Don't make fun of me to ask you to help him.
Should we put
hey,
the pizza over
Hey, we
here,
want
bro?
pizza, not breadsticks, bro.
He said, "Give me your crust, bro."
Why y'all looking at me eating pizza?
Because everybody's looking at you.
Everybody is looking at
Everybody's looking at you.
There's gonna be millions of
I've been doing the
viewers who are.
countdown.
This is where we get hate mail first.
When the road is
That
slow,
fucking guy.
Who's the asshole that ate the crust first?
Are you fucking serious?
Yo, that
Learn how
guy.
to eat a pizza, asshole.
That's your fucking
He's
idiot.
gonna start the hate mail.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, first of all, who the fuck is this guy?
Get him off.
Yeah.
I never want to see him
The
again.
savage. The asshole with the crop
I
top.
wanna see it.
Exactly.
Doesn't know how
Is
to
this his
fucking
first
do it.
episode? This is his last.
They said, "Can we not invite Faustino on?"
Get that
Not
guy
a
out.
fan.
The asshole with the crop top is hilarious.
He's just gonna comment, unsubscribe.
This is Phil.
Unsubscribe.
I'm reporting this for hate.
This is hate speech.
This is hate speech.
That's
bro.
all that comes out of his mouth.
I feel threatened.
Oh my god.
Oh, so Heat's a good movie.
So yes, Heat. It was a good movie that you didn't even watch, but we're good.
Damn.
all right, dude.
Hey, pass me a slice
Don't
of
watch
pizza.
anything.
If you were in De Niro's spot and you were looking at the girl, would you leave or go?
If I was in De Niro's spot, I'd leave. I think I'd be that disciplined. I think I could do it. I think I'll be able
Did
to.
De Niro leave?
Leave. Wait,
Yeah.
leave.
Boy,
You walked
you
away.
The airport when
He walked away.
By the way, how psychotic is that? And you're on the way to the airport and you're like, hold on, I gotta stop somewhere.
That's
a
what
little,
I'm saying.
That's a little weird.
That's where I came like, he really wanted revenge that bad that he risked his new life.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like-
Yeah. It's all a part. It was no last minute decisions.
Mm-mm.
It was like I already fucking knew I was gonna do this
Yeah.
a week ago.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Yeah,
that
he's already
serious
got
about
it
getting
planned.
this motherfucker, bro.
He made time
for
for
sure.
Yeah. He was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, we're on the way to the airport, and then I don't know, like if I was with somebody, like say if Domingo we were going to the airport, and Domingo's like, hold on, I gotta stop somewhere, and be like, dude,
Like we're on the fucking
No,
airport,
keep
bro.
going.
You don't
I'm
plan
not
to go
stopping.
somewhere else.
Yeah,
we're going
this was the only spot we
Everything's
had. So
in the
like,
airport.
yeah, I think in De Niro's position, I think that's a very like realistic, like human thing,
It was
to where
already
he's just like,
treated-
oh yeah, like
It was
wait,
predetermined.
he stopped by a hospital.
It was, no, it was the hotel
It was a hotel.
where the guy was staying at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the
Yeah, because
white
he's like,
trash
he's
dude.
like,
Yeah.
"Skrrr," and then he's like, hey, we gotta make a
Bro,
stop.
he murdered the shit out of that girl. That was crazy.
The-
Yeah,
the-
where it had the little flashes.
It was crazy.
You're like, oh my god, dude.
And then when he was like
12.
hugging the mom, when Al Pacino was like had to hug the mom,
Yeah,
That's
It's just-
reality.
that
He
shit's
has
harsh,
ways.
bro.
and then he goes
And the
home.
kid, the baby in the microwave line is pretty
Harsh.
Dude, that's rough.
Let's talk about that.
When his wife,
let's talk
when his wife is
Ah.
like, he was like, I want you to talk about work. Like, I want you to like de-stress, like decompress.
Yeah.
He's like, what do you want me to talk about? This fucking psychopath with his baby in a microwave?
Right.
Because
He stop crying. Like, oh.
he's like, what? Let's talk about that. Then I'll feel better.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
Oh, that shit.
Do we have a chance to work out? I don't know.
I don't know.
I got three.
Dead bodies. That's like prime older Pacino. Second phase Pacino. That's my Pacino.
Don't waste my motherfucking time. He's got some more liners in there.
That's
For sure, like
pretty good.
we've been made.
It's a soundboard.
We did just heat Pacino quotes.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Smile.
We've been made to smile.
Smile, motherfuckers.
You got me. You got me. Where are you? Where are you?
The
How could they not see them though on that
LAPD.
crane?
You said what?
How could they not see them on that crane?
You could.
That'd be the first place I'd look. It'd be like high ground. Oh, there they
And
are.
I would be like, oh, hey, De Niro, let's get him. That's it.
Hey,
He's
yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
Movie.
Yeah.
Give him.
Hey.
I think if you're ever on a
You
dock,
busted.
if you ever, you busted.
You busted. They won't know I'm a cop. You busted.
She's like, hey, how you doing? You busted. But I think whenever you're on a dock, you would have to look for a crane somewhere
Yeah.
and be like,
It'd be smart.
I think so.
High ground.
I
That's
think
it.
So.
Why would
If
they
you
do
know-
level flat ground like that? Makes no sense.
he was like the LAPD, Los Angeles Police Department.
Yo, how would you feel if you're that guy that sat down in the truck and his rifle hits the fucking
Oh,
thing?
bro.
He makes that sound.
I would have been like, are you fucking working for those people?
I'd be like, get him out of here.
I should have watched
Yeah.
the movie.
You should have. Because De Niro stands outside in the shadows just waiting for sound. He's just looking.
He heard
And then
it.
all of a
Like, he
The guy
sudden-
already
who
knew.
sat down
Yes,
and like banged against the wall.
Because then
When
he
I-
was walking around. He's like, hey, let's go. He's like, no, shut up. Like, stop.
Yeah, and then that was when I watched that,
got me mad.
I was just like, De Niro was on it in that
Yes.
scene though. He was just like, let's get out of here. We gotta go. Like
We're done.
Like I said, or he was like, we walk.
That's the discipline.
We walk.
Right there.
We gotta go.
That's more discipline.
He was like, I heard something. I don't trust it.
Yep.
Let's
Sheesh.
leave.
Done.
And then Val Kilmer was like, no man, I'm almost
Yeah,
done.
and he's like, no,
nope,
we're walking.
We walk.
And then
He's like,
he
"That's
knew.
it,
He knew.
bro."
He's like, fuck. And then he bounced. That was it. And no
Yeah,
question
that's-
asked.
Because
As
it's
soon as you
from,
hear-
if someone's like, we're gonna defer from the main fucking plan, I'm
If I
saying this
say
shit for a reason,
if I say
bro.
this, like, it's
I do
gonna
not
happen.
Yo,
Yeah.
same thing.
That's a good team. by the
Because
way.
Yeah,
No, it's a good team.
I was thinking about it. Where it's like if
questioning
you
your
were
voice.
if you were in De Niro's position, and if you hear one thing, because I think that's one of those things where it's like if you have any sort of suspicion, just take it 100%.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
just
have
leave.
to fucking run
I
with
would
it.
say that's the experience in the character. Like that's where it's just written.
That's
like
discipline
that.
right there.
Yeah, he's like, I've been through this enough. Yeah, that's a setup.
Any sort
then-
of sound, any bump, like we gotta go.
And then same thing with the what is it? The ride or die. The chick, fucking when she sees Val Kilmer, she just gives that little wave.
Oh yeah.
and
She
he
was
knows.
down.
He's like,
she was down. She just said nope.
yeah.
And he knew.
That's a fucking ride or die right there.
Yeah, that's
That's tough. That's crazy.
Because he's like, oh, I want to be with you, and all of a sudden she just says walk, and then he's
He
like,
had his issues, but he really wanted that character wanted to be with the wife.
yeah.
But
He was-
then yeah, she made that fucking and he's like, oh.
But that's how you know she's down because she's like,
Yeah.
I want
Val Kilmer's
I want to
right.
help you at least, like even though I want this or whatever. She's like, just gives that.
also
fucking
it is weird that
Yeah.
Robert De Niro,
Okay.
his character, has no furniture in his apartment.
It was that
Hardly
the beach
there.
front.
Never there.
Beachfront, right?
The beachfront, yeah.
Yeah.
Never there. It never attaches. Why stay? He's probably always on the move.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
It's just
And one thing I did notice, because I don't know how many times I've seen it in the past like 6 months,
yeah.
but like the fact that he's like wears gray, all gray, and like has the goatee, dark brown hair. So it's just like if someone were to like, if someone's seen him, he'd be like, what was he wearing? A gray shirt.
He didn't change up his
He's
look.
just blend. He blends in.
Yeah.
He doesn't. It doesn't
Yeah,
stand
that could
out.
be anybody.
Professional.
That could be anybody.
And he's just like
That's
it's
a part of the thing, bro.
It's smooth though.
It's
Because
being
Val
like he's
Kilmer-
so to the core
Yeah.
of just like discipline and just I thought
A man
that
of his
was,
craft. You gotta
Well, how do you
respect
be the
that.
best, bro?
You gotta be
But
disciplined.
he's sacrificing
Yeah,
that
yeah.
social.
yeah,
Right.
Because he
because
wanted.
when he meets the girl
Yeah.
Edie,
And he fucking
Yeah.
knows it.
He's like,
And he knows
lady,
it. He
hey,
said, I shouldn't be doing
yeah.
this.
Hey, lady, what's it to you? What I do?
he's like, why do you care about what I do and what I read?
Yeah, and then she's like, oh, okay, my bad. And then
He's
has
like
to go
hitting
off.
on him.
Yeah, I know.
And he's like,
He's a
hey,
fucking
fuck off.
asshole.
Yeah.
What the fuck is your problem?
Yeah, she's like, what book are you reading? He's like, it's a book about metals.
Oh,
So it's just fucking, it's crazy. And then he double thinks, he's like, you know what? Oh, sorry.
He's like, you know what? Yeah, he's like, I
I'm
was
sorry.
rude, whatever. Can you hand me one?
I didn't wash my hands.
I'm in sales.
I don't care.
So yeah, he's like, I'm in sales.
You're
blah,
welcome.
blah. And she just wanted to know what he read, and that was it.
Don't waste napkin.
Go fuck yourself.
They should be right there.
I said don't waste napkin.
Oh, don't waste it. I
Well,
thought
you
you said,
use them
where's
as
the
a
napkin?
plate and then you wipe your mouth.
Wipe your mouth.
I'm a savage.
Yeah, for real. I eat shit off the ground. I tell my, she's like, ew, and I was like, I'm a savage bitch. You know? Drop this shit on the floor. I don't give a
I don't
fuck,
care.
bro.
Couch pizza, dog.
Bro,
2
that shit's like
proud
in the car.
It'd be like some surprise pizza.
Oh, sweet beef.
Bro, yeah, for real.
I forgot
You're not
about
gonna. Yeah, I am. I live for this shit. Leftovers is like 5 days to me, bro.
Done deal. Week minimum.
I've been hungry.
We had bad pizza before though.
Yeah.
Oh, and Flagstaff.
Oh my gosh.
Did we
Place
talk
was
about
ass, bro.
Let's
Trash.
talk about pizza for
I
a
almost
second,
died.
bro.
I choked on the cheese.
Oh, he did.
The
Cause
It
way-
was ragu
it,
sauce,
like-
bro.
It like hardened as soon. Bro, the side of the pizza where they cut it was like a perfect fucking right
Yes.
angle.
It was see through, still kind of hot. I was like, this ain't fresh. We bit into it, the whole cheese slides off. We're like, this is worse than a Lunchable pizza,
It
bro.
got stuck in my throat, and I was like,
I've had that kind of pizza before.
Yo, he's coughing. He's coughing up. We're just looking at him. He's like,
yeah. And then
The
I-
wings?
Pull the cheese out.
Exactly.
the wings were,
That shit was middle school pizza.
yeah, the wings were trash, and we waited forever, and we're like, yo, this is dumb. The first and only time I've ever had bad pizza.
That was just trash.
We gave the wings to the homeless guy. We didn't want the food, man.
Yeah.
He'll eat it. I have a trash pizza though.
I don't want to eat too much because that shit gives me the farts, bro.
Yeah, Little Caesar's gonna crush. I'm gonna say that's why I stopped eating. Like he's gonna crush me. I can
Bro.
feel it already. I'm like, that's why I've been saying here.
That's how
like,
you build that. That's how you
My
build
girl's
that
like,
immunity to it,
her
bro.
naked Little Caesars, and she's like, you better not eat that. You be farting. I was like, dude, for real, I'm gonna chill.
I'll be having a
I
run
forgot what
on
I
Little
what I
Caesar.
ate, but it was like maybe yesterday or the day
It
before,
might be lactose.
and I was holding in a fart for like. This is Patreon. You should cut out like the past like 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, I was about to say we had an hour 25. So you wanna?
Whatever. I don't know, but like.
You want to end it right now?
Let's end it right now. Let's end it right
Yeah.
now.
All right. Dun, dun,
That's
all right.
episode 66.
Oh, hey guys, thank you.
Go subscribe to the Patreon if you want an extended cut of this episode because we're gonna keep going for who knows.
We're just gonna keep eating.
It's gonna be raw, dog.
Because
We're gonna raw dog this shit. And so, peace.